So while Vel figures out her model issues, we got quite a bit to get through tonight. So with that being said, it's Persona time. That's right, unimpeded, uninterrupted.
I can do it.
Oh,
No, he's big cat's
Try
a
me.
bomb!
I can do it.
Nah, I
Told
think
you.
you're just crazy.
Let's go.
Wait.
Let's go.
These are good, actually.
Let's go. Let's go. See.
No,
Let's go.
objectively
Green
wrong.
tea Kit Kats. That's
Objectively
what you did.
They're bomb.
Listen, we need to
Objectively
vote.
wrong.
So-
I learned from last time.
So.
So.
Welcome. Hello,
Hello.
guys.
Hi.
Welcome. Last time on Persona D&D. Ooh. Ads in 4 minutes. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I can't control it. Twitch controls it.
Subs aren't affected, but we're only doing recaps, so it'll be right on time. Last time on Persona D&D, you guys continuously split the party, and it kills me every time. But it's okay. It's okay. Because, you know, in the outside of palaces, it's fine to split the party, because nothing awful will happen to you, right? Absolutely not.
Right.
Absolutely nothing will happen that's ever bad outside of palaces. You know, it could. You had some adventures within your own rights between dealing with the emotional turmoil of Bernie's palace, realizing how she is really feeling about you, Senna and Sense. Really, guys, just tore you guys up. Really tore you guys up. And Sen, you went storming off into the city. Cyrus, you chased after him, and you guys ended up at the Crowbar and decided to, you know, drink off some stress, drink off some emotional turmoil, for lack of a better term, and relax. Share some information with each other and just take a moment to breathe. And you did. You did. You shared the information with each other. You consoled each other's issues, only to hear the Zested royal twins enter into the Crowbar, inquiring about a dinner party hosted by Leo, which immediately piqued both of your interests, considering the current events on both of your minds. You were able to hatch a plan to get into the dinner party and successfully pulled off convincing the owner that it was Cyrus's birthday and that the party was your surprise birthday party.
Certainly felt like it.
It certainly felt like it. You made your way to the party room and made your grand entrance, much to the surprise of Leo and everybody in the room. Although Leo did play it off as that you were to be invited, but just not right away. So he was a little surprised to see you, but accepted you, calling you his brother and asking you to sit right next to him. You were sent off in a corner seat.
Ah.
Very much dismissed, but at the same time accepted, sort of. Looking around the room, you realized that most of the people in the room were either worried, upset, or just confused as to why you and Cyrus were present at this meeting. And as the meeting went on, you began to learn of Leo's true plans to overthrow the council in almost totality and replace the student council president show with Artorias. Much to Artorias' chagrin, he didn't like that idea. He isn't interested. Until the thought of a puppet came up. Somebody who Artorias could control from the background. Artorias kind of liked that idea a little more. And the person who he suggested, not Artorias, Leo suggested, was Blaine Ashwood, the current treasurer, stating that he was a valued friend in doing something that was in the right, but not currently at this meeting because he had gotten into a little trouble with the law for doing the right thing You guys made your way out of that meeting very quickly after the fact, after you had spoken with Leo. And you called it a night. Stina, you had a very sulking evening. You had fallen asleep on a bench in the courtyard. You had a conversation with Bashaba about what you should do, and you seemed to have come to a conclusion. And you decided to train like hell, and then you went to sleep. Waking up the next morning sent you had a rough night because of how much you had to drink. You cleaned yourself up enough, and you had your meeting with Leo. While this meeting was happening, Cinna, you and Cyrus had a disagreement. And not the best choice of words from Cyrus's end.
Thanks for reminding me.
were had. Not the best choice of words. But you were speaking your mind. You were trying to get across what you thought was correct, and Cinna didn't respond that great, and she stormed off. You, Cyrus, made your way back to Leo and Sense meeting, and listened in on the very end of it, to which there wasn't really much to be had other than that Leo was very much wanting to hold off on fully telling you his plan until he was for certain that everything was in place, so you could just slide right into it without any hassle. And Leo left the room, seemingly pleased with this conversation. Sent during your conversation, he definitely seemed unhinged. That is a word that you could use to describe him at that moment. And upon him leaving, all of you, Avarif, you were even in bed with your stomach ache after eating too much food, felt an earthquake, which this area does not get earthquakes. So it catches everyone off guard. Everyone starts panicking. And then another hit. And all of you began running separately, but joining together by the front entrance where people are pouring out of the academy, trying to look for safety, trying to look for just something to hold on to in the moment, just panic. You witness as Komi and Chemo, who were just relaxing outside of their door as they normally do, were alert, on high alert, and ran into the door to the Cloud Catacombs. Taking the initiative and following behind, you ran into the door. Through the door. And once inside, the usual kind of gray, greenish clouds that sort of overhang were more stormy, a little more pink with lightning. And you saw as Istis was high up in the sky, wielding magics that you've never seen before. And I mean, technically speaking, you haven't had a lot of experience with magic up to this point, but still, it was a sight to behold. And it looked like she was fighting off something very large. And as you watched, you began to see through where the tear was in the sky that is currently being closed by Istis, something falling. Looks like a person. And you all began running full tilt in the direction of where the person was falling. You used Misty Step, and you got way ahead, used it twice, I think, and you got way ahead of everyone else to get right underneath of this falling person. And that is where we ended game. That is where we are starting game. Sen, you just used Misty Step twice, and you ran far enough to where you think that you are right underneath of this person. And she's about 10 feet above you at this point. Are you just trying to catch her? What are you doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
just arms out trying to catch them. Yeah.
Okay. So you catch her, and it's almost as if her very physical being is being obscured to you. You
Hmm.
can't see her fully. And then slowly, it starts to take shape, and you can see her. Coley, would you like to introduce yourself?
So, I put a little picture up on screen as well too of Naveen. So, what you see before you is like rose-colored skin with opal hair. So light to the like looks white, but with like slight pinkish blue tints throughout. Very large ears, twirling horns as well, and just a very small necklace that also looks like a small stone. Um, Sitting there at her chest, kind of decorated a little bit with some gold accessories that look all mismatched. Like nothing really truly is intended to be paired with the other, but it kind of just works. And kind of in like a little bit of like raggedy clothes, um, but definitely looks like has been through quite the rough landing, even with the very generous catch. definitely definitely very exhausted, and looks like they could fall asleep for easily a few days to recover from this very large fall, even if it was gently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you start to, Naveen, you start to come to after previously being unconscious and falling out of the sky, and you start to come to consciousness, and you can feel yourself being held by somebody.
Okay. My eyes are gonna dart awake as harshly as I try to get my bearings, as my vision focuses, trying to make sense of where I am, who this is, as my hand starts to reach toward my daggers that are attached to my hip. Just some precaution. I can tell by the way that I'm being held that it doesn't seem like there's bad intentions, but you know what? I'd still like to put a knife to their throat if possible.
Yeah, you
Just
Yeah.
in
are.
case.
Yeah, you are gently being held by just a large Leonin with two different colored eyes, just staring at you warmly, just hoping you're good.
Yeah. So you instinctively reach out your dagger and you put it right to Scent's throat. And in the next moment, Scent, about 15 feet in front of you, two massive explosions into the ground in front of you. And Komi and Chemo land with force that you've never seen before. And they're
Ugh.
standing very aggressively looking at you. And Komi says, Stent, you need to drop her. Get back. It isn't safe. And Chemo gets into an also very aggressive stance and says, Leave this to us. We'll protect you.
I've picked my teeth with knives bigger than these. What do you mean?
She's from outside the veil. It's not safe. You need to drop her now.
And he's just gonna just slowly set her down on the ground, not like drop her or anything, just put her on the ground, just sitting.
I'm just gonna look back between the two of you, be like, okay, mentally, who can I take here? It's like, do I want to try it with these two, or do I want to go for this one? What am I doing here? And I'm just like darting my head back and forth, kind of
Sent
like
just
an
has his
owl
hands up.
almost, just like.
Yeah. Yeah, Sent just has his hands up, just holding them in front of her, not saying a word at the moment.
Komi and Chemo both kind of lockstep start to approach, slowly separating from each other. Still very aggressive in your direction, Naveen.
Okay, I'm gonna scurry and try to get up. Do you want me to
Hmm.
do an acrobatics
No.
check considering
Yeah,
the
you
weight I
can.
am? Yeah. Okay.
You can definitely get up. No acrobatics check needed. It's
Oh,
a
okay, cool.
little woozy from your recent adventure, but yeah, no, it's easy enough to stand up.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna reach in and grab. Like I already had the one knife that was at Sen's throat, but I'm gonna grab another one so that I can essentially line up in like a little bit of like a battle pose with
So
both my knives ready and being like, "Where am I? Who are you? Where is she?" Just like yelling at
when
everyone, being like, "Where
you
am I?"
when you reach down for your dagger initially, you
Mm,
grabbed your sister's dagger
mhm.
to hold the sense throat. When you
Yeah.
go down to reach for your other dagger, you see an exact copy of your same dagger on your hilt.
Ooh. Ooh, that's new. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I have that one as well in my other
Okay.
hand and just like get into like essentially like a prepared pose. I'm not gonna attack just
hmm
yet. I don't think I have enough bearings, but I'm gonna be definitely in a defensive state. So if they come any closer, I will back up as well too as they approach.
Okay. Um, Sense, were you backing up at all, or did you just set her down and just hands up and kind of stand there?
When she stood up, did she kind of have just like could I tell that she was exhausted? That like she was like trying to catch herself and hold herself
Yeah.
up and she's
Yep.
struggling?
hmm
Mm. He's gonna not necessarily stand like back away. He's gonna kind of just strafe around her, kind of in like 90 degrees, like basically perpendicular to Komi and Chemo and her. So he's kind of like off to the side now.
Okay.
In case he has to step in.
Do you want to be like?
But kind of like between them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
parallel. Sorry.
Gotcha. All good. All right. Yeah. So Komi and Chemo are still. They kind of stop as Naveen, you are showing an aggressive stance back towards them, and you're screaming, where am I? What is going on? Um, the rest of you, Avarif, Cinna, and Cyrus, are you guys just running up on this?
Do we
Or
see
what are you guys
this
doing?
while we're running
You
up?
guys
Am I
see
still in my
all of it running
room
up.
or what?
You are
Yeah,
there,
we're-
Avarif.
Yeah,
You
you're
are
with
all
us.
there.
Yeah,
Damn.
you were
All
with
right,
us.
so I
Yeah.
take out my
No, no, no.
God, no.
Everybody,
We forget the lesson
calm
we learned.
down. Like while I'm still running to them, everyone, calm down for
Actually, wait, no,
30
someone took my
seconds.
bow.
Yes, you do not have your bow anymore.
God damn it.
As I see
Your
more
bow is
people approaching, I'm
confiscated.
just looking down, being like, I don't think I have enough knives for this.
I'm slowing down as we like catch up to them. No weapons.
Yeah, what-
Calm down.
Yeah, once they show up,
Mhm.
then Sent's gonna step in between them, back facing Naveen, just be like,
Mhm.
we have no idea who this person is, yes, but they haven't done us any harm.
Cinna like goes and like matches back to back with him to like
Yeah.
try to calm down Naveen. I'm sorry if you're startled. We're trying to figure this out too.
As she pops up like right behind Cinna, he's gonna just tap her on the shoulder. You have guidance at the moment,
Cool.
just in case.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I do an insight check just to get like a vibe if like this...
Yes, insight versus persuasion. Go for it.
Cool.
And add a D4, Vel.
I click perception.
Insight.
Look at a mess. Don't mind me. Ignore that. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh.
And then it was a
22.
D4.
Okay.
It was a D4.
Plus 1 D4. Yeah, you won't make it either way, but I mean, doesn't
Well,
matter.
I mean,
16,
19, yeah.
17 yeah, 19.
what are your intentions, Amy? Oh my God, Candlekeep on the brain.
Oh,
Holy shit!
One!
Cinna. Oh, Candlekeep on the brain, boys. This is prime time brain
For
ready.
those who did
To
not know,
interject very briefly,
Mhm.
very briefly, because you said Amy before we started session, I got a text from a phone number I've never seen before, and all they said is Amy's going to play golf tomorrow.
Oh my God. What a
Surprise!
dazzle.
I'm going to play golf. But yeah, for context, really quick for our
Candle
YouTube
keep.
our YouTube viewers, Dashing and I on Fridays we used to do a D&D campaign called Candle
Last
Keep.
session was
Yeah, last
night,
session was
yeah.
literally last night. And he traumatized me and my very first ever D&D character named Amy. She was brutally murdered. I'm still upset about it. I will stay upset about it.
This was intentional to throw you
I
off.
gotta turn my AC on. I'm sweating now.
But yeah, that's why he called me Amy, is because it was another campaign we do where I play hot barbarian woman. Anyway,
Jesus.
Cinna's intentions.
Cinna, what are your intentions? Jesus.
She's trying to very much calm the atmosphere and she's very confused, just like you are. She also looks extremely exhausted. But yeah, it's very much trying to be a calming presence to everyone. Calm, commanding, I guess, presence.
So you can definitely pick up on that, Naveen. Sen, you were trying to get Komi and Chemo to calm down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially,
so you
essentially
can
same thing, just mirrored. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll as well.
Bardic inspiration for him.
What
Hold on.
does Bardic Inspiration do?
You get a D6,
yeah.
I believe.
You get 1d6.
Alright. Well, that's good. 11.
It's better than a 5.
Yeah.
So Komi got a 12,
Fucking call me.
and Chemo got a 19.
Would I have any advantage because they're my training partners if I try to calm them down?
You can certainly try.
All right, so persuasion in here.
What are you gonna do?
I just want to pretty much start walking up to them and trying to calm them, or just corral them.
Okay. What do you want to say?
We don't, no, we don't know who's the enemy quite yet. We should just take this slowly and just talk it out.
Conversation, not confrontation. You just hear Cinna in the
There
background.
you go. Yeah. What that one said.
Hey, that one has a name.
You know,
Been 2 weeks of
honestly,
friendship. You'd think we'd figured this out by now.
The only thing I remember is food. Anyways, let's calm down.
Yeah, you know,
Go
let's also
ahead.
let's be real. Somebody falling out of the sky is admittedly not the weirdest thing we've experienced in the last 2 weeks.
This is true.
We
Oh,
do put hands in holes, or hands in chest hole. Well, yeah.
You know what? You're making it worse. Just do your roll.
Everett,
Speaking of-
roll persuasion advantage, please.
well, he's rolling. Speaking of weird things, we should probably hide the gods.
I think it's a little too late to be hiding those.
Oh no, Timora's out.
Okay.
So I got a nat 1.
Mm-hmm. That's all.
No, that's great.
Can
This is
I attempt to
wonderful.
roll persuasion
Yeah,
now?
he rolled. No, he rolled an advantage.
You
He rolled a
gave
4.
him advantage.
I
for
give
your
advantage,
part.
damn it.
He
Yeah.
rolled a 4, not a nat 1.
Okay, so as you all are trying to calm them down,
All right, Naveed dead here, so.
I'm going to have Beshaba kind of come and make another barrier.
before
between them.
you get an opportunity
Okay.
to do that, Cinna, make an athletics check.
Why does it have to be athletics and not acrobatics? God fucking damn
And
it.
Sen, make an athletics check.
You do still have guidance on you at the moment.
I just
Cinna.
used it though.
It lasts for a minute.
Thanks.
And I'm sorry, what do I have to do?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Okay.
So that is 7 plus 3 is 10.
13.
This is not our strong suit, Dashing. That's cruel.
No.
Mhm. Okay. All of you are trying to calm the situation down, and in the blink of an eye, Komi and Chemo disappear. Cinna and Sent, you are both thrusted through the air before you even know what's happening and shoved 20 feet away, out of the way, as they appear right in front of you, Naveen.
Fun.
Mm.
And before they rear back to go and attack you,
Mhm.
you feel a headache coming on. It strikes you out of nowhere. A sharp pain, almost throwing you off your balance completely. Your knees begin shaking. And it's not from the fear of these two beginning to attack you. It's when you hear, my, little misfit. What trouble have you found yourself in this time? As time begins to slow around you, almost to a complete halt.
Anxiety. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, so time is slowing down in general.
Mhm.
I'm going to
It doesn't feel like that you have the ability to move at all.
really. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Hmm.
Um. uh. All right then. I'm gonna try to just like. Mm. I'm gonna try to like release some of this pain by just like letting it physically kind of like impose onto my body. So just like
Mhm.
letting tears roll down my cheeks, um, letting the daggers drip from my hands as I just like embrace the pain, hoping it'll subside and kind of like
You
accepting what's gonna happen.
you begin to try and subside the pain, and you begin to try to move your hands to let go of your daggers, and they begin
Mm.
pulsating.
Ooh, ooh. Sorry. uh, okay.
And you hear a melodic tone, deep, deep in the recesses of your mind. Something you remember from your childhood.
I'll start to a little bit to myself if I can,
Hmm.
trying to console and comfort myself. It's like like a soft lullaby, trying to let like the memories of my sister kind of give me comfort in like this confusion, and just like pleading with the voice that's in my head to like
Mhm.
to give me assistance and to just bring me to her, because that's all I want.
You begin humming this tune, and your grasp starts to grip tighter on your knives. And you hear the voice again, always looking inwards for the answers. Is it not time to have some true self reflection then?
Murmur, yes, please, just help me, please. It's like begging at this point.
You've always held Opal alive in your heart, and you know that she's never truly gone. But it is time, Naveen. You know that's not my name. Speak it, and let's bring our own brand of chaos to the forefront.
And like speak back, just being like, "You're Naveen to me, and that's who you will, and that's who you are. You led me through so far, and you've kept me safe. Why now? Why now are you making me face this? Why are you changing things? She's here with me. I'm here for her. I followed her here. Where is she? Take me to her. I know she's not gone. Where is she?" I don't want to play these games.
Silly little one. Speak my name, and you will see your sister again. I promise.
Mm. Okay. She, like stubbornly but very softly, she's going to just like whisper, like softly under my breath, almost
Mm-hmm.
like don't want to even mutter it, to even speak into existence that I'm denying that this isn't Naveen. Well, not Opal. Um, Thanatos. Is that how
Mm-hmm.
you say my name?
Yeah.
Thanatos.
You
Mm.
say it ever so softly under your breath as time starts right back up, and you feel this overwhelming warmth wash over you.
Mm.
And whether or not you said it as softly as you could, all of you heard Naveen whisper, Thanatos. And an explosion of white light overtakes, and Komi and Kimo rear back, unable to hit you. And as the light begins to fade, Coley, what does your character look like when you summon your persona? I'm sorry.
So, uh, before my hair had like the shimmers of these other colors, but now the hair looks fully metallic, almost like the light is reflective off of the hair. And as this also makes changes to the eyes also reflect the light that seems to be bouncing off of everywhere, with the cloak wrapping around, with like a little gold clasp, almost absorbing the light that is being reflected as well. Like it has all absence of light, just being swallowed up into this void, but with little silver threads kind of sewn through the fabric that now wraps me almost like a blanket, um, with like little glimmers of the silver shining through, and the rest of the outfit as well is all black. So the things that really highlight out is the rosy color of my skin, the metallic hair, and the shining from my eyes, as well as
Mm.
the glow from my necklace.
And as she stands there, you all look on, and standing directly next to her is another pink tiefling, a few inches taller. She has short, medium length white hair, and she has curved horns that come around the front, piercing blue eyes. She's wearing what looks like a sort of like zip up tank top. It goes just above the belly button, and she has these thick leather belts and just empty dagger holsters that crisscross over her hips with long, dark pants. She has loose bandages that wrap around her arms that go down, and what looks like tribal tattoos underneath. And at the ends of her hands, she's wearing thick black gloves, and the ends are what look like daggers, almost like talons for hands. And she looks down at you, Naveen,
Hmm.
and smiles. She says, Side by side at last. No one stands a chance. And she gets into a fighting stance.
I wipe away some of my tears with my hands still on the blades, just like wiping them off and then matching her pose. I'm like, what a way to be reunited.
Go ahead and roll initiative!
Ah!
Huh?
Ah!
Good
I
job.
was in trance. What? Huh? What? Huh?
Oh fuck. That's so
Yeah,
bad.
buddy. Let's go.
That's so bad. Oh, I rolled
Yeah,
so bad.
buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
Fuck, dude.
Oh.
I've turned
Uh,
into tiny gremlin mode.
For initiative, Coley, it's
Oh,
in
yep.
the upper middle. It just says initiative. Next
Should
to your
be-
AC.
Yeah.
Armor class.
Next to the
Next to your armor
shield.
class. Yeah. If you just click on that number, it'll roll your initiative.
Oh, yep, I see.
Cool. All right.
My rolls are ass.
Oh.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
See, that's why I did all my rolls earlier.
Bam, 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 bam. I got a nat 20 earlier. I screwed myself over. So anyway.
You need to zoom in more. So anyway, welcome to combat. Top of initiative, Cyrus. What are you trying to do here?
Do I really have to fight?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Well, shit. I think. Okay, well, can I consult Lathander?
Yeah.
Lathander, do you... Lathander, do you know them?
Lathander is going to look down at you, and he's going to look over at Naveen and Thanatos, and he's going to say, "The girl that I am unfamiliar with, however, it is an odd form for Thanatos to take."
Thanatos?
So you at least know the persona.
Indeed.
Can you tell me anything about her?
They.
Sorry, thank you.
Damn, respect pronouns, Cyrus. Christ.
Hello? Sorry.
A true god of chaos, Cyrus. Known as the Swift Death.
Oh, boy. Well, that says enough. Thanks, Lathander. Well, 1 second. Let me take a look at some stuff here. I would like to use my channel divinity.
Okay.
I'm gonna channel divinity Nature's Wrath
Okay.
on Naveen. And so that's gonna be my main action. And so you must succeed a strength or dex saving throw of DC 10, your choice, or be restrained. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, freeing yourself on your success. So if you fail, you can try again next time.
Okay, cool. And sorry, what do I need for a success?
It's a DC of 10, so a saving throw on strength or dex, your choice.
Do not one.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. No,
Yeah,
no, no.
Just
Woo!
that one.
Cool. So immediately after consulting Lathander, I'll channel my power and I'll just gesture towards Naveen, and be like, "Hey, maybe stop for a second. We're not here to hurt you. We don't even know you. So let's just calm down a little, please." And then some spectral vines will shoot up from the ground, restraining you however you would like to be restrained.
Oh, let's go. Oh, I get a
Goddamn.
choice. So
Yeah.
in a non a kinky way.
Why does Cyrus
Oh.
get all the bitches?
Jeez, okay.
And it will it'll just restrain you. So, but at the end of each of your turns, you can attempt to do another saving throw to free yourself on either strength or dex. But yes, and yep. And so I'll do that and be like, "Okay, call me Chemo. I got them stopped. Can we just calm down for a second?"
They both look over and in sync with each other, they both say, "Thanks, it'll be easier to hit her now."
That's not why I did this.
All right, Naveen, it is now your turn.
Okay. So restrain. Am I still able to throw my daggers?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
So, as well too. Like, I guess I'll just instead of in trying to throw anything, I'll just focus on trying to get myself free.
Okay.
Cause and as well too, my already like very rosy skin, I'm just absolutely just like beet red out of frustration of just like first instant and then like immediately just like looking down and be like, just fucking fuck. Just trying to get myself untied. So I'm gonna do
That's a
another
lot of
save though.
fucks.
Yep. Oh, 17.
Yeah.
Which is a 19.
Is not to be the guy. Isn't that it's at the end of your turn?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that would be at the.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
that's just
just-
what I'm doing for the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna be doing.
Yeah,
Just trying
sure.
to get
How
out.
we're supposed to go? I just wanted to re-clarify.
Screaming
No,
Yeah.
fuck.
Using your whole turn to get out of your bind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I don't want to initiate battle just yet. I'm just more so focused on being restrained.
Okay. So you are no longer restrained, which means that it is no longer insanely easy to hit. But it is now Chemo's turn, and she is going to move upon you. And she is going to try and hit you. Not gonna hit you if I roll a 6. No. That your AC is 13.
Yep, 13.
No. Chemo missed. Mr. Punch. And Comey is gonna go. He will hit you,
Mm-hmm.
and you are going to take 16 bludgeoning damage as she just punches you right in the side.
Oh, well, okay. It's already so much damage gone.
All right, Cinna, it is your turn.
I am going to you move to the pretty lady.
Hi, is that me? Am I
Yeah,
pretty lady?
I am going to grab her and put her behind me.
Are you allowing this, Naveen?
This would take you out of
yes.
hurt range.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it because when they were trying
Okay.
to, they could have attacked me earlier. and
A
then didn't.
word of caution.
Yeah.
Before you decide, both of you, to fully go through with this. If you, Cinna, move Naveen out of this from here and move her over here,
Oh,
both
attack
Comey
of
and Chemo will get an attack of opportunity.
Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. I've never scrolled so fast through my character sheet for stuff.
I can't say anything. Ah.
Okay. If I push her out of the way and take her place, would that still cause that?
Let me look real quick. It's a good question.
Like really trying to sweep me off my feet, literally.
She is gay, so
Question
Yeah.
to DM.
Yes.
What kind of creatures are Comey and Chemo considered?
You don't know.
Great. Understood.
is
You have never
Avarith-
encountered their race
Hello.
before, nor have you inquired about what their race is before, so you are not sure.
Got it.
is Avarith near one of the twins?
Yeah, he's standing right here.
Is
Should be right
Cyrus near one of the twins?
I am right
It
behind
is
Comey.
Right there. Yeah.
Can I
one
signal
that's
to
away.
them to grab the twins while I grab her?
You certainly can.
Guys, grab them.
Say less.
Do it.
All right.
I
So that is
literally clutching her and keeping her away from the twins.
Okay.
While
So
the
you wanna
guys
try
are
and
clutching the
grapple
twins.
her. So you want to try and grapple her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Naveen, are you allowing her to just grab you?
Yes, manhandle me. Well, woman handle me.
Oh. Okay. All right, Avarith, it is your turn.
All right. Which one is not grab right now?
Right in
Naveen is
front of
the
you.
only one that's grabbed.
Right in front
Okay.
of you. Just grab him.
I will grab Comey then, or try
Alright.
to.
Chemo, because she's right
Chemo,
in front
yeah.
of
Oh, well, chemo.
you. Okay. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. It's gonna be a grapple check because
She does not want to
chemo
be
is
grabbed.
not going to be grabbed.
Where do I do grapple?
Make an athletics check, and they are going to need to make an athletics or an acrobatics to resist.
Dude, it's okay, bro. You don't have to roll.
I rolled a natural
never know.
one.
You succeeded! Let's go!
There it
That's
is.
why you always let them roll.
Where the fuck is
So
Dane?
you-
That's a good question.
However, if you reach down and just bear hug chemo,
Huge.
she looks surprised. She looks genuinely shocked that you were able to grab her.
Let's go.
And she just like, in the grapple, she just looks at you and says, I'm gonna kick your ass in practice later.
That's what we're all about.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Move
I'm just gonna be like,
backwards.
this is thanks to your training.
Alright, Sent.
So he's gonna move to the left side of Naveen, like directly next to her. And hands out, like off to the like think that Jurassic Park scene, like hands
Mhm.
like hands out at both Comey and Chemo. Enough. And he's gonna cast Fey Presence. So they both have to make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw. Or they become and they will become charmed by me if it fails.
So the first one is 11, so that means it beats it.
Okay.
Second one is 17, beats it.
Okay. So whoever failed is now charmed by me.
Okay. They both succeeded.
Oh, beats it. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, means it beats it.
Well, that didn't work. He's just yelling at them both. Fuck. Straight up just yelling, using Daunting Roar, just fucking calm down. So same thing, exact same save.
Okay.
If they fail, it's frightened.
First one succeeds. Second one succeeds.
Well, I did my best.
Well, you've still shown that you're pissed off, so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just stabbing the steam sword in the ground at them both.
Yeah, screaming at the top of your lungs.
Yeah. That's all I got.
So at the end of the turn order, you all hear running, loud, just panting of just like, what's going on here?
Hi, Dane.
Hi, Dane.
Hi, Dane. Can you?
Dane.
What's happening?
So I
you
will
missed a lot,
explain
buddy.
if you can help us contain Comey and Chemo.
And Dane is on the scene finally.
We could have used you like a minute ago, buddy.
Really need help with the twins.
In that same breath of Dane arriving, all of you feel an immense pressure begin weighing down upon you. Something you've never felt before. It seems like the gravity itself has increased tenfold. And as you all
so good.
freeze in place, you look up and you see Istis descending upon you.
Oh, we're in so much trouble.
And you hear loudly, "Cease this nonsense immediately."
Okay, say less.
Oh,
Big
good
woman
Jesus.
says
I'm gonna
stop.
let
We
go.
stop.
I'm gonna let go and just start whistling.
I'm still holding Naveen in a very protective way.
Yeah, he's just like barely holding himself up by his sword that was stabbed in, just trying to keep himself on his knees.
And as Istis continues to descend, the pressure increases and increases. And Istis lands with angelic grace on the battlefield. Looking at all of you, she shakes her head and looks at Comey and Chemo. And you can't really see Istis's face clearly, but you know she's not happy. And Komi and Chemo both sort of retreat within themselves. And Istis says, "Take a seat. And whether or not you want to, all of you sit. And as you do, you feel you're sitting in chairs. And you blink, and you're sitting across from Istis's desk.
Is Naveen still in my lap if we're sitting?
She is in her own seat.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn it!
But
Priorities
is
of the
this-
situation.
Istis is sitting across the table at the head of her desk. Hands crossed. Komi and Chemo are nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
A breach in the veil, and I am distracted for 1 minute. What happened?
Sorry,
Lady
Istis.
fell from
First,
sky.
hold on.
Oh.
First of all, sorry, not to anger you. We felt tremors outside. We saw Komi and Chemo rush in. We just followed after them. Saw Milady fall from the sky and was like, "Oh, that's a person falling from a very tall height." You know, first instinct is like to go and catch them, right? Scent catches them. Komi and Chemo immediately on the attack. Then, you know, I have a feeling confused, scared. She goes on the attack. We finally catch up and are trying to stop the fight.
Yeah, we only meant to calm the situation. I don't know what exactly is going on, but there's no need to fight right now.
we only wanted to get answers in a non-violent way, and then I'll look to Naveen and say, "Yeah, sorry about the thorns. You just seemed like you were going to hurt people, and we didn't want that. So, sorry I inadvertently got you punched in the gut."
Yeah, because, you know, an unconscious woman arrives, first impulse, tie them up and punch them in the gut. You know what? This seems like a really great place. This seems like a very lovely place.
That wasn't the intent.
So-
Okay.
Enough!
Sorry.
There
Sorry.
was a pierce in the veil.
Hmm.
And it seems that you have come through. I'm very sorry for your welcome to this world. What is your name? Looking right at you, Naveen.
Sorry, the Naveen.
It is quite all
Hi.
right.
Sorry, you said world?
Mm-hmm.
Like, sorry, different world? What world? Alternative world?
This
What?
world is in another plane of existence. It has been cut off from the veil of the rest of the multiverse for quite some time.
Wait. Multiverse?
In the multiplanar existence.
So that's why it was named Thanos.
No, that's not what their name was. Avarif, please. Do you remember how our whole mission is to stop the person who's ripping the veil apart in our end of the spectrum? The cause of that was what she's saying is had our friend appear here.
Well, I fear that it is more than that. It seems that someone on the outside was trying to break in.
Oh.
I had the veil intact. However, someone on the outside made a hole.
In my defense, I didn't know about your your precious veil. I just saw somebody on the other side that I've been trying to get to. And I honestly I blame the wizard. really. I blame them. They didn't properly explain the situation before I went into the portal, and then I saw it. So like, really, it's you should check up with the wizard and his stupid orb. This is not on me. I don't. Like if you want to send me on back, that would be great. But first, point me in the direction of
Sorry.
Opal.
You
If you
feel a hand on your shoulder, Naveen, and you
Oh.
look up. The person looking back at you, Thanatos, as she referenced to herself, the striking resemblance to Opal is uncanny.
I start bawling, uncontrollably crying.
Uh,
Inconceivable.
Wizards, like in stories.
we can deal with like the weird wizard thing she was talking about, whatever they are, in a minute. I'm like pulling out like rags
The
and stuff
hole
to
in the
hand as a
veil.
tissue.
Yeah. Yeah, you do that, and Thanatos starts talking, and she says, "The hole in the veil was me."
So
Oh.
you're a wizard.
I
No.
don't think that's what a wizard
Oh.
is.
Avref, buddy, just
I-
hold Dane's hand
I
or
tried
something.
my best.
Yeah, we've-
Just hold Dave's hand. You're okay.
We've only
Hey.
really heard of wizards in stories and stuff. Like even the stuff that we can do is new, like things that are like fairy tales to us.
Oh, granted, gods were also kind of a meh show, and here we are.
Thanatos is nodding, and she says, "Yes, I know. All of you over there," and she looks over at, your personas that are just kind of hanging out, was looking like they were having so much fun. And I thought, my dear Opal would be perfect. And plus, let's spend time with you. And she
Inconceivably bawling, just boogers
kneels
coming out
down,
my nose.
and
Just
she
like
like
gross crying.
she kneels down and cups your face and says, "It is okay. It's okay."
You just see Cinna like pulling out like 40 different t-shirts to be used as like, and you have no idea where she got these from, by the way. She's just pulling out shirt after shirt for you to use as like tissues and stuff.
Wait,
So my
where'd you get
stomach
those
really
shirts?
hurts.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Anyway,
I want the answers to it.
you don't want the answers to it.
I
We
will
have
ask
been
again
having a lot.
later.
We have been having a lot of fun. He just flips his coin up and it just glows in like this giant ball of Eldritch Blast. Then comes back
And-
to his hand.
And Thanatos looks over at you and gives you a smile and says, "And I wanted in on it. And
Yeah,
I also wanted to see my dear Naveen look so happy. She has missed her sister so dearly. And I thought, well, why not just give her her sister back?"
I'm just gonna like
So-
lunge out of my
That's
chair
pretty
and like
nice of
bear
you.
hug you.
Yeah, she
Just
accepts
like-
and she grips you tightly.
Cinna has been pushed aside and like fell on her back, which is a first because she's a very big cat.
So, are you her sister, or are you just giving her
I
the image of her sister?
I am Thanatos.
Hmm.
And I am also Opal.
And I am confused. But okay.
We are one
wanna-
and the same.
I'm hungry.
I want to
So-
look
Do
to
the food
Lathander
thing in a
real
minute.
quick.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
So her
So-
sister is a god.
You walk
So
over to Lathander, Cyrus.
Yeah, sorry.
If their situation is that, are you like my dad?
What the fuck?
Lathander starts laughing. And he says, "No, Cyrus, I'm not. Their situation seems to be different. If I had deemed it necessary, and if you had a family member that had previously passed, I may have arrived in their visage to be more comfortable towards you, or to bring you some solace that just because somebody died doesn't mean that they're gone."
Cool.
Bashaba, would
Mm.
you be that nice to me?
Kind of laughs and she says, "Do you even have to ask?
Okay, well, pretty woman up here is, kind of quirky.
Plus,
I-
who doesn't want to look at me?" And she
This
kind
is
of just
very
like
true.
leans back and just floats in the air.
Little Timora is very,
Very
comfortable,
true.
and he just leans back into the new wolf pelt that she has wrapped around her.
Mm-hmm. And she's just nodding.
Lathander, I'm kind of glad you're not my dad. That'd be kind of weird, but also,
Wouldn't
I
that mean?
don't want you to be him.
Wouldn't that
so,
mean Lathander
yeah.
also had to work in a church?
You know what?
That'd
That's a
be
discussion
so
for another day.
funny.
Well, you know what? That's a discussion for another day. I already gave you enough sad backstory. So,
Cool.
long story short, not too sure who exactly my dad is.
So
Anyways,
anyway, hello, and she like goes to like kiss Naveen's hand as like noble greetings and whatnot because that's what they do. Don't scoff me. Hello, I am
well, if
Sina
you,
Aman.
while you do that, you're gonna notice as you kiss my hand, it's just drenched in boogers and tears and just like a lot of gunk. And you just like locked your lips to, because like I have been like a drooling like.
I
booger
gave
eating-
you shirts to wipe all of that off.
Oh, like, they're just sitting at my feet. They're just like they're
It's
like
just like-
totally out of mind, out of focus. I was just focusing
It is
on
a
like,
whole pivot 360 and going to just sit and fall down and cry behind Bishaba.
Yeah, just we've got a little.
Do not,
Yeah,
do not.
this payback. You
Do
got
not.
some boogers on your face now.
I
Good
will
job.
burn my fur right now.
Yep.
Istis kind
So,
of begins
Istis.
chuckling. Your merrymaking never ceases to give me joy. Naveen, was it?
yes.
Would you like
Oh,
to be sent
sorry.
home?
Yes. Will my sister come with me?
No.
Fuck that. No. Why can't she come with me? Why can't she come with me? Why can't I go home with my sister? I've looked for her for years. Why
Thanatos.
can't?
Thanatos exists in this realm because of the properties of this dimension, this veil. Unfortunately, if
Opal?
Thanatos...
Opal.
Opal, yes. If Opal were to return across the veil with you, unfortunately, Thanatos would be
Opal.
sent... Opal would be sent back into the heavens.
I'm sorry.
And then I just like look.
I've never seen anyone refer to Istis like this. This is new, and I think it's great. No offense, it's just really comical. Comical? Comical.
Comical isn't a word.
You shut up. I literally just kissed boogers. All right, let me have my stupidity moment.
Okay.
Pay better attention, I guess.
I'm going to kill all of you. I swear to God. She starts wiping off her face.
I'm gonna look to Opal,
Mhm.
and I'm just going to like puppy dog eyes the fuck out of Opal right now, and just be like, "If I stay, will you stay with me?"
She like stands up, and like when a kid like grips something and is like holds it away from somebody, he's like, "This is mine."
Oh, what
She
I
like
did.
does that. She like does that to Istis, and she just looks at Istis and she goes, "No, we're staying. I'm not ready to leave. We came to have fun, didn't we?"
And then I'm just like beaming ear to ear with like the biggest, like almost like kid-like smile, like on a fresh day of like Christmas or like holiday of opening up gifts, just like, yeah, just like little peek, like my feet kicking, just like, yeah, just embracing the full inner child.
Sina has
see
cleaned
nothing
her
wrong with this.
fur and like comes out from Bashaba like shaking herself like as if a cat like just got out from underwater and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I see nothing wrong with this, Istis.
Is there consequences to them staying? Istis.
There are no consequences for Thanatos to be here. However, I'm not sure of the ramifications of Naveen being here. It's possible that Thanatos might be able to ground her, although you are an inherently magical being. You We're in worlds that had magic. Coming to a world that is barren of that might shock your system.
Sorry. First couple seconds I was here, I floated down from the heavens, propelled into the sky, was grappled with thorns, and you're saying there's no magic here?
So
Well, it's complicated.
to explain, sorry,
Yeah.
Cyrus.
It's fine.
In the least brain-hurty terms that I can think of, we can only do weird magic things where our gods are able to fully show up. Like
Yeah,
this
so
plane.
your sibling and where my not dad
Oh my god.
are and can be here. This is going to help, trust me.
You're
We
not
can
dead?
harness their abilities and do stuff. Magic. But only where they can manifest. Everywhere else, we are regular people. And magic no happen.
The
So
like
you're basically useless without your...
Don't
I-
please
No.
no.
I don't know
We're not
if we
useless.
should all
We're
be
not
offended
useless.
because we're all royalty. And she like does a circle to all of us.
Well-
I'm not really that royal.
Okay,
Well,
well, you're
technically-
the closest thing to royalty in your kingdom.
Sorry, royalty where I come from means nothing. Unless if you have the abilities to take care of your oneself, where is your autonomy? Like, you just are reliant
So
on others for your capabilities. That
that's kind of rude.
and I just like
First of all,
I look over at Opal and I twist my head and like, so like why though?
so it's
Is
like
there
it's
something wrong
you know
with
we
them?
do combat training and stuff. It's just we don't get to
Mm.
shoot Eldritch
Mm.
Blast or dissonate whispers all the time.
There used to be magic, to my knowledge, in this world long ago, and this is looking into why we don't have it, and we're trying to help.
Mm.
Thanatos looks at you, Naveen, and she says, Well, it would really suck if I couldn't just hang out with you.
I mean, you kind of can. I think.
So long as you're in a place or plane like this, which there are
A lot.
now multiple.
We can go to the weird
you can-
forest. We can go to people's hearts. There's a lot of things. All you got to do is stick a key in
Yeah.
somebody's chest, apparently, and that's a freak show and a half.
Yeah, not to overload your brain,
Keys?
but so long as you're here.
Yeah, he's gonna hold up his key. He's gonna hold up his
She's
key
holding hers
around
up
his
too.
neck.
I'll
Yeah.
hold mine up too.
Have her if, and she
Okay.
like kicks him.
Hello.
You just see just a
Yes.
gold-studded key come out of Scent's neck, and whatever the image of the others are,
Mhm.
just all appear out of our
Hers is
out
like a
of our
weird
necklaces.
shimmering rainbow thingy.
And
Yeah.
mine's like a black icicle.
I look over to Opal. I'm like, do I have a key that I can pull out of my titties?
Okay, look, just because
okay,
mine
it's-
came out of mine doesn't mean that's how they
You-
all work.
You do.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
I
what?
start grabbing at
And
my
she,
boobs.
you start grabbing down. You start grabbing down in there, and you can only feel your necklace.
Oh.
Check your pockets, maybe. That's where I found mine.
Cinna's like muzzle area has become completely pink with you like playing with your boobs trying to find this key. By the way,
Yeah, it looks like I'm like
She-
imagine like an old lady digging through her like coin purse. That's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
looks like right now with me trying to look through my titties. being like,
Thanatos
"I
begins to
don't see
laugh
anything
and
in here."
says, No, it is the necklace.
Oh, so I hold it up. I was like, so where do I insert it?
And she pulls it out. Do you want to describe what they see?
So it's the necklace. Here, I'll even move up my little image so you can see it a little bit better. So the necklace is hung around my neck. It looks like a jeweled stone with like a gold chain. But looking at it closer now, like I'll like look down at it, like kind of perplexed, and I'm like, it's like glimmering slightly, and I was like, it didn't do this before. And like this is the necklace that mother gave me. It didn't look like this
Mhm.
before.
You're right.
I
Because when we pierced the veil, I was able to give it an extra kick.
Ooh.
I need
Mistus
a drink.
looks over and says, Thanatos, you did not use my veil to imbue a necklace.
Uh-oh.
Thanatos just looks away and just, nope, I didn't do no such thing.
Insight check.
And I'm just gonna chime
Yeah,
in
same.
as they said it as well too.
Insight check.
Fucking same. Nat 20,
No,
brother.
there's no way I nat one. There's not a single way I nat one that. There's
Nat
no
fucking
way.
20.
Question mark. Since she's being
So,
obvious, can I have advantage?
Senna, no.
God damn it.
Senna, yeah, it's, I mean, obviously because of what she said, you know, probably she did it, but when she said, no, I didn't do that, it really seemed believable. Sent Cyrus
I'm too sober for this
fucking
conversation.
bullshitting through her teeth.
I'm just too sober for this conversation. If anyone would like to get a drink, I would
Is
love
this waves it off and she says, whatever. It's fine, I fixed it. Just all of you take a seat, please.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
if we're already sitting?
Then
you get up
remain
and sit
seated.
down again.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're having your little date
Does
with
look to Opal
Dane.
for approval. of,
There
like,
were-
Swords?
I'm just in the corner.
I'm just gonna go sit next to my brother.
There were four more creatures that made it through.
What?
I
Ah,
was going to
shit.
ask about that. I was assuming that Naveen was not the only one who
He was
ended up
not.
here.
Thankfully,
myself.
they do not seem to be particularly powerful. However, they are still a threat nonetheless.
Where are they?
For now, I have contained them into the High Forest.
Well, I know where we're going, guys.
Yay.
However,
Yes.
I will need you all to go in there and eliminate them.
Oh,
Wait, but what if they're
Uh,
nice people like this one right here?
I was about to say, are they a threat like they are with Naveen, where
And
maybe
you
they
said-
can be
Hold on.
Creatures. Are they
convinced?
people or are they like
Is
creatures?
Naveen a creature?
pause.
They are different creatures. I do not know the typing because I did not see them. However, I know that they have entered in and I was able to sequester them. If you come upon them, my wish is for you to eliminate them if they are a threat. If they are not a threat, and you are able to recruit them, then do so.
Can we get a sandwich first?
Oh,
I
I'm down
I
for
could
that.
honestly I could
She
honestly
waves her hand and just tables, like personal like coffee tables, like appear in front of you and just big sandwiches are just
This
on
is
top.
context.
not what
Is
I
she
was
like a
expecting,
god?
but
3
this is
a.m..
great. This is really not what I meant, but I really appreciate this.
thank you.
It's
Uh,
fine.
Just like raise my hand ever so slowly.
Yes.
Like, so this looks great and all, but I have a mad stomach ache. You know, from like when this lovely group here punched me in the
Okay.
stomach.
It
We
wasn't
didn't
us.
punch
It wasn't
you.
us.
She
No fairness,
reaches
we didn't
her
do shit.
she reaches her hand out to you, Naveen, and you feel this calming warmth wash over you. And you can go back to full HP.
Woohoo! I just start shoving food in my face then.
In all
As
fairness,
soon
it
as it
wasn't
feels
us.
better.
It was the small ones.
And I already apologized for the thorns. At least they didn't hurt you. They
I
just
did
made it so
nothing
you couldn't
wrong.
move.
I just held you in my arms. And
It
protected
Yes,
you.
seems
Sis
that
and I
those
tried
two
to keep you away.
troublemakers. It seems
Hmm.
those two troublemakers have wore you all out. Some will need to fix that. And she raises both her hands, and all of you begin to feel a warm wash of energy come upon you. And all of you can go ahead, as if you've taken a long rest,
Okay.
be refreshed.
You know, it's just
Hmm.
sometimes you make me wish I was religious.
I don't think you need to be religious to believe in Estes.
Well, that's
right there.
Yeah, you're right. But you know, growing up, I could have been.
I mean, I relate, but still, she's right there. You can appreciate Istis in all of her divine.
I am. I'm just saying, her being here now makes me wish I was.
Prayers to me are not lost.
See, you can pray and not be religious. There you go.
I don't know how to pray, but ha ha ha, and she does the finger guns.
But Shaba starts like massaging your shoulders, Cinna, and she says, "Oh, I'll teach you how to pray."
Oh my gods.
Is your sister always like this, Timora?
She like face palms a little bit, and she says, "I'm ashamed to be related to her sometimes."
No, you're not. I'm having a great time.
Do I
Hey,
consider
Lathander,
myself lucky that
don't
that we
have
don't have
any,
that?
You're already lucky. You have literal lady luck, you fuck.
That was the joke.
Lathander, you don't have any secret siblings that are drastically different than you are, do you? That I should be made aware of?
None that would come here.
I don't
I
know
like
if
that
I should
laugh,
feel
though.
But you do have
offended or
some.
not.
I like that laugh a lot, though. That was a good laugh.
I have a long history with a lot of different gods.
So you're a player. Got it.
I don't know what that term means, Cyrus, but I'll take it as a compliment.
It's like when he had
Please
his
do.
tea date, and she says tea date in air quotes. When he had his tea date with the stripper.
I did
Okay.
quite enjoy watching you do that.
I forgot that you're always watching me. God. Wait, that's creepy.
Not always watching you. Not some kind of weirdo.
See?
But you're, you know what? I love
Anyway.
you, Lathander. But can you just toast my sandwich, please? And I'll just raise my sandwich up to him and ask him to toast it.
He toasts it.
Anyway,
toaster?
we
And I
should
was
probably
I'll take a bite and I'll be like,
introduce ourselves
"Thanks,
to the
not Dad."
one who fell out of the sky.
And then, like, as you do that, you'll just like look over to me, and like my face is like stuffed full of food, like I haven't eaten for months, and I'm just like, and I just take out the half-eaten sandwich out of my mouth, and I hold it up to the one guy, like, can you toast this too? Mouthful, like food falling out, like, can you toast this too?
Lathander looks at you, Cyrus.
Do it. Trust me, his toasting, it's perfect. It will never be burned.
All right. And he reaches down and he toasts your sandwich.
You know,
I like a single tear goes down my cheek, and I just like eat it more.
you gotta be careful with the food, because then Avarif will fall for you.
Avaref's already got Dane. What are you talking about?
Hey, now.
Nina's sitting there. What?
Don't worry
We've
about
held
it.
hands once, all right? That's all.
You're
You're holding
currently
hands right
holding
now.
hands.
Oh, well, I got a little silly over here.
You got a little silly.
A little silly. Okay. So
Okay.
shall we go down the line then to properly introduce ourselves?
Which side of the line are we starting?
It started with
Dane,
you,
go
sis.
first.
Or Dane, sure, yeah.
Hi, my name's Dane. Clarissa May. I'm. I guess my family lineage doesn't matter because you don't know any of us. Hi, my persona, my god, sibling. He forced himself on me. His name's Kronos.
You said
Don't phrase it like that, buddy. Hold
I'm
on.
sorry,
Hold
sibling.
on.
Sibling.
Your sibling
enforced
himself?
himself on you?
That's
Also
oh my.
sibling?
So first of all, you're in defeat.
Naveen said, that
Okay.
it was like a sibling. So.
So you're first in
My sibling
defeat.
has never forced herself on me. Sorry, I don't live in Alabama.
What is Alabama?
And I thought the foot
What's
fetish was
Alabama?
bad.
No.
I don't know. I've heard about it from the townsfolk.
So he's got a
Name just
foot
like his-
fetish. He's forced his siblings onto him.
I. Wait a minute. Hang
Your
on.
track record is really not great.
Hold up.
Kronos, are you
Where's
Dane's
Kobe
sibling?
and Chemo when you
Uh,
need them?
Kronos is
Kronos.
laughing. He's just. No.
See,
Now you wish
Kronos
you
would
were, huh?
never force
This is
himself
funny.
onto you. God.
It's Kronos. I'll like whisper. I'm like, it's Kronos.
I'm aware you
That
slapped him.
statement is almost incorrect.
Almost.
Dane did not have a choice. on his persona.
I meant in like the other sense
Yeah.
of forcing, not the persona. sense of
Anyways,
forcing.
that's Dane. That's Kronos.
Dane is just shoving food in his mouth and crying, like, why?
Like I mentioned, he does have a foot fetish. We joke
I
about it a lot.
don't.
I just
Really?
slowly scoot
So
my
hide
feet
your
underneath my
feet.
chair. Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Hide those grippers.
It's for the
Mm-mm.
base.
Grippers.
Cinna, calm down.
What? No, that's not what I meant. I was like, who the fuck calls them grippers?
Well, you grip the ground with them.
I'm sorry, your toes grip into the ground while you walk?
I'm
What
trying
kind
to
of
be funny and
fucking-
lighten the situation, okay? God,
God,
I didn't
am
ask
ape?
to be
Jesus
like this.
Christ.
it's how I cope.
Who?
Cope, Maud, Steve.
While they're going back and forth, I'm just taking one of the sandwiches and trying to like give it to Opal. Be like, no, eat. No, it's good. Go
Don't
ahead.
worry.
No, take a bite. No,
I don't need to eat.
you don't need to eat. No, eat it. Look, trust
Okay.
it's toasted. Look. Oh,
Again,
and I take a bite and then
she
I
like
gesture.
moves her head to where she can make eye contact with Naveen. They're gods.
Gods can still eat. Here, no,
It's true.
seriously, take a bite.
Very well. And she takes a bite of the sandwich. Lathander, your cooking has improved.
Ah!
Wait, Lathander, did your cooking suck before?
He just looks away.
Oh.
While that's happening, just an Eldritch Blast appears out of Sen's hand. I wonder, and he just holds it underneath the sandwich.
Oh.
Tamara puts her hand over your hand and says, "Not the best idea."
Even
No,
I
fair
can tell you
point.
that
Fair point.
it's called Eldritch Blast, not just simply
I
asking.
mean, it's like a golden fire, kind of. I mean, who knows?
But it's an
You could
explosion.
rebrand it to Eldritch Toast.
True. I could make some Eldritch toast.
Anyways, Avarath,
Oh,
introduce yourself, buddy.
oh, well, I like food.
I offer my sandwich.
Oh, take some bite.
It's delicious.
You know
It's
what? The
great.
toast is really good, actually, on this.
See,
Mhm.
Lathander,
Yeah,
you're doing
right?
a great job.
I'm going to
We should
kill
open a
all
restaurant.
of you, I swear to God.
Wait, when we're in the dark forest, can we always have toasted food? That would be wonderful.
Lathander, could we do that?
Yeah.
Now look at him with like the biggest like with like the
He
like with
nods.
puppy dog eyes and
He nods.
Okay, so
Yay.
You
no,
just see
so
Cinna
sorry.
slamming her head off of the table.
So we're gonna go grocery shopping before we leave, so that way we can eat before. So we,
Oh,
just
I
think of it like
like
this: it's
this.
ingenious. Who needs just potions of healings? We can make toasted sandwiches that are toasted with magical fire. That has to be something else that's gonna be cool and like
Stirs a
maybe heal
Dane.
us up.
Does this work?
We can
Dane
call
is
them
gonna, like-
toasties.
Dane is gonna look over at you, Avrif, and just tears are just falling down his eyes. Oh no!
We forgot about our guild leader friend too, or the guild house friend
Yeah,
who
that's
gives us
true.
toasted food.
Oh.
So maybe we can buy some off of her.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Avar,
like
finish
this.
introducing
Huh?
yourself, please.
Oh, what else do I do?
You go punchy punch.
Oh, I do like punching. That is great. I'm
And,
glad I
You
didn't
also
punch
have
you
a
today,
friend
though.
that's standing right behind you.
Yeah.
about Helms.
Why don't you introduce them and I'll like elbow Avar. I'll be like, yeah, introduce them.
Don't be aggressive, man.
Noted. He's a softer sweetie, not an aggressive type.
Wait.
Just tell him about Helm. Yeah.
Introduce your persona.
This is extra punchy man. Well, kind of extra punchy man. This is Helm. Wait, this is Helm, right?
Yeah. Helm
Yeah.
kneels down and puts his hand over his heart. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My
Yeah.
name is Helm.
Yeah, his name is pretty epic. Yeah. But he doesn't wear a helmet though, so don't like that's not why he's named that. But yeah, he's a cool guy. He accesses me a lot of. I can punch not only once but twice, and that's thanks to his little special gloves.
Good job, buddy. And I'll just
Ah,
pat
thanks.
him on the back.
This
I've heard
toast-
of
can I have
special
more of
blows
that toasted
before, but
sandwich?
not in this context.
Oh yeah. Well, I can give two special blows. It's yeah. It's great. Sometimes 3 if we're really into it.
Watch your phrasing there,
That's
buddy.
impressive.
Anyways, hi. Name is Cyrus Blackwood.
Hi, Cyrus.
Hi, Cyrus.
I'm gonna call you
It's an AA
Thorn.
meeting now.
Why do you do this to me? And you have tasted Lathander's cooking, so properly, here's Lathander. He's really cool. He gives me fire and a giant sword that comes out of my chest.
Sounds like a hazard,
Hey,
but
Helm,
that's
can
cool.
you do anything
I like the food.
toasting?
It doesn't hurt. It just looks really cool.
I feel like Helm would
It's
be
very-
able
it's
to
very symbolic.
like karate chop your sandwich, and she
Oh,
like does
wait,
like a
maybe
weird
you
arm
could, like-
motion.
Yeah. Or even like take it like a chicken or something and smash it flat, you know? Like so you can fry it easier. Yeah.
You can fry chicken.
You know,
What
you
is
know,
going on?
Lathander, keep track of all this and put it in your memory. But anyways, yes, hi.
I have a cookbook. Cyrus.
You do?
Oh my god, can we buy it? Where?
And you didn't tell me?
Can you sell it?
Can we buy it?
Why do you think it's just his cookbook? It's a god's
mean-
cookbook. Why would he sell
Oh.
it?
Exactly, it is a god's
So rob
cookbook. Do you
him.
know how valuable
no.
that is?
I'm not stealing my own god's cookbook. It's
not
my not
stealing
dad.
if you ask for it. Shut the fuck up about your not dad. It's Lathander.
Anyways,
Anyway.
Lathander, you'll have to impart your recipes onto me. I'd like to try them.
Yes, we will take the culinary walk together.
Yes, but yes, he's really cool, and yeah, we've only known everybody here for barely 2 weeks, and we are chummy.
Okay, a little hurtful, but correct.
It's exactly. It's not meant to be hurtful, but I wouldn't call us the best of friends because it's only been 2 weeks.
You
but
could
we're
just
close.
say friends, Doesn't have to
Oh
be
yeah, Levine
best
Senna
friends.
gets beat
but-
up oftenly, so she might be into that. I don't know.
Literally, I'm going to like put my hands on top of Everest and I'm like, shut.
We are
I-
acquainted confidants.
Yes.
She is going to start to cast fucking Crowd of Madness on Avarith.
I will back the fuck off and let that happen.
Helm, help me, Helm.
Helm just stands up and he stands between you and Senna and just says, "It is best to save your magic for the coming enemies."
Then don't
Yeah,
let him
looks
be
like-
stupid.
Yeah, we don't want them to come.
What?
I'm sorry, Senna. It's Avareth. He's Avareth. That's a little
What do
hard
you?
for him to do.
Hey, first impressions matter. What are you trying to do?
The first impressions
Avarith,
matter.
do I
Ah,
have
yes,
to
you
remind you
literally
about your-
spat at my feet.
Did
And
I?
also, can I
Oh.
remind you about the first day of school when you tried to intimidate somebody to ask where the cafeteria was and then failed terribly? And that person also happened to be our first target?
You found out
Well,
that
it was
Sent and
just
I were
fate.
your second years that were supposed to guide you around, and you said, "Fuck you, we like Dane," and left.
But we do love Dane. I mean, that's not wrong. I mean, it's.
I mean, he's right. We do love Dane here.
Well, yes,
And
we
his
do
foot
love
fetish.
Dane, but it's also the fact of he basically said,
Thanks, guys.
"Up yours," and left us.
Yeah, but you're here now, right?
Oh,
Anyways.
I wonder why. Sent, please go
Anyways,
before I kill somebody.
Yeah.
No,
Send,
you
go
get to
ahead,
go
buddy.
now. You get to ride on those coattails. Go for it, sis.
Nope.
No,
I
pop off.
need to cool off for a second before.
Yeah, sure, whatever. He's gonna cast friends on her as well. Just like calm the fuck down, be friends with everyone. Anyways.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
I don't believe Friends has a save. I think it just happens, right?
yeah, it just happens. So it isn't like she's not being calm. Everyone's just gonna start calming whenever they're interacting with her right now. But anyways, hello, I am Sentamon, the younger brother of this twin sister of mine. And my
Don't they
persona
look
is
so cute?
Taimora. She's Lady Luck, and also married to her persona when she introduces it. Wonderful to meet you.
He also has a gun.
I do
Excuse
have
me,
a gun.
sorry.
Bang!
Oh,
he,
and a
just, he
coin.
just shoots it in the ceiling. Yeah, I have a gun and I have a coin. Just shoots the gun with one hand and the coin flips and it just gets engulfed in golden, like a golden fireball, and lands back in his hand.
The gun also turns into a sword. It's a whole predicament.
Yeah, it's a little bit of
Anyways.
column A, a little bit of column B. Yeah.
You'll get to see how cool it is in a minute, I assume.
Yes.
Senna, you good to go?
She's going to turn and look Beshaba in the eyes and go, "Do you want the big introduction or the small one?"
Bashaba thinks for a moment. Jazz hands.
All right, so
Jazz
and
hands.
Cinna turns around, stands up, and like dusts herself off really quick, and goes, "Introducing Lady Doom, the Maid of Misfortune, the Maid of Misrule, the ever chaotic evil, the ever misfortunate, the ever beautiful 12-foot tall, white-haired beauty, Beshaba."
Ah, yes, a pleasure. A pleasure indeed. My adoring
Hey.
fan.
I regret everything I've ever
As soon
done
as
in
she
my
started
entire
that,
life.
Friends
I leave?
disappeared. Friends was gone as soon as she stood up.
I'm just slow blinking, watching this unfold. I'm like, ah,
She does
Cool.
this.
Okay, look, it's kind of Beshaba's thing. It's big and bold and beautiful.
Mm.
So, anyway, so as this is Lady
Gotta
Luck,
be big, bold, and beautiful.
you already are, Ever, if you're doing
Oh,
it right.
yay. Okay.
Never have, buddy. Whatever makes you happy.
Walking
Ah,
around with
thanks.
more cake than a
The
bakery.
voices in my head tell me so.
That's Helm. That's Helm.
Oh, thanks, Hell.
Don't worry, I'm your hype man when you need it most.
I love him.
Senna, would you like to continue? Or are
Yeah,
you
who
just
the fuck
beside
are
yourself?
you?
I wasn't expecting the voices in his head comment. I'm so sorry. I just broke character so fast.
There's someone else's voices, right? Thanks. Right? That's the ones talking.
Oh my god. That was great. Okay. Oh, so anyway,
Ooh, hi.
as Timora,
You already
she
said hi, Everef.
wiggles
Oh.
her fingers over to her, is Lady Luck. Beshaba is Lady Doom. More of like
oh,
bad luck. If any
And
of you
you
fucks make a
actively
joke, by
chose
the way,
them?
I'm going to kill them. No, so they kind of chose us.
oh,
Yeah, like, you know, the whole Lathander not dad thing, as a joke as that is, he just kind of showed up.
oh.
Yeah.
He also had milk in his hand, so it's kind of deceiving.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you're not supposed to know that?
Huh?
So
Lathander
anyway,
did not have milk in his hands.
Anyways,
but yes, so this is Beshaba. She's really cool. I'm not as cool.
Mm.
I'm just here. I'm Cinna. The other twin, hence the eyes and stuff. You notice her eyes are like sense but flipped.
Yep.
Oh. Now,
I'd say the
do
noble
y'all do
stuff,
the
but you don't
sibling
know that.
thing that they were talking about before?
Which sibling thing?
The forcing on each other sibling
No,
thing?
I
Is
am-
that what
I
you're
am-
saying?
Absolutely not.
He
Or is
is-
that just a
Absolutely
date?
not.
I don't think that's that. I don't think that's allowed.
I'm
I'm gonna slowly look at
into-
Helm.
I am into women, not this. And she like
Oh,
does hand
oh,
circles
okay.
towards send.
Mm.
I just love everyone.
Good for
But
you, Senna.
not like that with my sister. No, fuck that. That's disgusting.
I want to vomit again.
I don't know what's acceptable in this world. It's very different from my own.
Not that. Not that. Definitely not
Okay,
that.
cool.
Very
That's
definitely
universal for
not
us as
that.
well too. Okay, cool. Cool.
So
But the long story
yeah,
short about these two, Timora and Bashaba, they're siblings as well in a way. Yes.
We are
Oh.
siblings, and Tamara chimes in.
Hmm.
In a sense, we are also two halves of the same whole. Together, we are Taiki, which is another goddess, but separately, we are our own.
I'm gonna look to
s-
Lathander and ask him, "Hey, is there another half of you?"
He's
and you can be-"
he's already shaking his head now.
Alright.
uh, Cinna and I awoke to the same persona, but we can't have the same one, so they split themselves into Taimora and Bashaba.
And you know,
Oh.
It is not totally true, son.
It is, I'm just trying
You
to give
both-
the noted version.
Yes.
You know?
You both are not strong enough yet.
Yes.
yeah, you don't need to reiterate that after I've had my shit rocked all week because everyone's anger is apparently my problem.
Even the gods don't know how to have tact.
That
Istis
wasn't
sort of
a god
begins.
thing.
Istis begins laughing and says, "Good. Now that introductions are out of the way, I would like you to head post haste to the High Forest." And you take the
Okay.
door behind you.
Yippee! I'm just gonna go to the door.
You begin running towards the door. Naveen,
Mhm.
you are allowed to go with them. Stretch your legs in this world. You will have Thanatos next to you the entire time.
Opal? Mhm,
Opal
mhm.
next to you the entire time. Upon finishing this, you will return here and we will discuss you going home again.
What? Oh. But Opal will get to come with me?
Thanatos will not be allowed to go with you
So then why must I leave?
because you are not from here and I do not wish to shock your system and risk your very life in being in the outside realm.
I look to Opal, just like completely ignoring this person that's talking to me because I was like, you know what? I hear you. Immediately turns to Opal, be like, well, what do you want to do? What are we doing?
She looks
And
down
just
at
like-
you and she says, "Whatever it is that you want to do, I will support you." That's what
And then I
sisters
look-
do.
I start crying all over again, and I just go in for
So-
another bear hug.
Yeah.
So
Well,
delusional.
if-
Like, what's going on?
I may chime
Avraf,
in.
I'm
just
going to
like
like
Oh.
kick Avraf in the shin, and be like,
a
"Shut up."
small note for you all that do not know. This is like the lady of creation and stuff, so I would advise not pissing her off.
Wait,
Yeah,
Thanatos is?
No, she's
No,
pointing at
it's-
Istis.
it's-
Oh.
You already
Oh,
knew
yeah.
this.
Oh.
Have her-
Yeah,
Thanos.
not to be rude, but yeah, a big woman is big god of everything almost. So
Thanatos
Very
stands
nice.
up and she like picks you up, Naveen, as she stands up and
Mhm.
says, "All right, let's go stretch our legs, huh?"
Yay! Like both arms just like go up in the air, like let's go! Like holding both my daggers in both hands, and I'm just like stabbing the air, just like fist
Okay.
pumping.
Shida just
Oh,
like starts
no.
skulking and leading the way to the door.
Yeah. So you lead your way to the door,
go.
and you exit.
blue, 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 blue.
Walking out into outside of the high forest where you know that the door is. All of you walk out just fine. However, Thanatos, as she is carrying you, Naveen, walks out of the door and just disappears, and you just fall onto the ground.
Like the knives like jungle to the side of me. I just like rub my hind. I'm like, what the fuck? Why'd you do that?
You
Okay.
just look around, and she's not there.
So,
Remember how we said like the god thing of where they could only manifest in specific areas?
they can't
Oh.
be right here.
She's still there.
She's
Just
But
still
not
here. it's
physically
just
there.
You can't like put your fist. It's like whenever something looks like an illusion, you can put your fist through it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so like physically right here, and I just like point to the grass like this exact spot, and like right here. But if I walk over there, is she there?
I mean,
Oh, no.
she's probably following you.
she-
I would assume with how she was quite literally
Oh.
clutching onto you. So I would assume she's.
Naveen. As you're sort of doing that, and Cinna is like explaining to you the physics of it,
Mm-hmm.
you begin to feel your necklace warm around your neck. and you hear, ever so faintly, "What that old Bagustus doesn't know won't hurt her. I created a small veil in your necklace."
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Do we hear that?
You don't.
Mm.
Oh, what?
I think,
Insight.
and I just smile, and I just I kind of like
I
get
swear
up,
to God,
brush
I'm
off.
changing my dice.
So,
I'm
Um,
changing my dice. Oh
roll
my God.
roll a deception, Naveen.
Can I
And
also roll insight?
Anybody who wants to do the check may do the
Okay.
check.
Question. Even with
Yes.
my very good hearing, I did not hear that.
Hear what?
The necklace.
No.
Even with my okay.
No.
Just making
No.
sure. Okay.
Roll your
I'm rolling
insight.
insight for
Yeah.
her little reaction.
Avarice.
So
are you
Cinna and Cyrus, you both believe her that it was. She's just
What do I
taken
insight,
aback
right?
by
Insight,
everything
yeah.
going on. Sent.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Sent. You know that she's bullshitting. Avarith, you
Call her out.
absolutely know a bullshit lie when you see one, and this is it.
Hey, that doesn't sound right now. Listen, I got some special skills, and I saw that metal increase in temperature by 1 degree.
Yeah, he's just gonna look over at
can see
Naveen.
Not
and just
that
metals,
like,
extreme.
like heat?
Not that extreme, but you
No, I
know
know.
that she's hiding something for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah,
Call
he's
her
just
out.
gonna look
Get her.
Naveen in the eyes and just have a smile on his face, knowing she's bullshitting.
Can I actually refuse to say anything? Can I just smile?
You don't
Can
have
I
to
just,
say anything.
Oh, yeah,
Can
You
I
don't have
just
to say
have
anything at
Naveen
all.
know?
Yeah, that's what
Can
I'm
I
doing
just have,
too. Yeah.
I just want to smile at Naveen and be like, "All right, bud, I got you."
Yeah. We just you just
Yeah.
see just have reference set just staring at you like
Mhm.
I'm going to look at Avarith and Sent like
Whoa.
they're fucking weird.
He's just gonna look over at Senna and you just hear, if you don't understand the language, if you don't know deep, yeah, she's bullshitting.
Can I do a persuasion to kind of talk my way out of it?
What are you trying to do? Because
So-
you've already
Mhm.
deceived Cinna and Cyrus.
True.
They believe you, seemingly.
Mhm, mhm.
However, Sent and Avarith both just looked at you and kind of went, "Mm-hmm."
And then Sent just told Sita in like Sent looked at
He-
Sita, did a bunch of weird like deep gurgles, and she went,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Can I
Okay,
pick up
cool,
the
then-
fact that like they're talking in deep speak, that something's kind of up and I'm kind of suspicious now?
You've heard deep speech enough at this point that you know that Sent just said something. If you, Zeph, if you as Cyrus want to be suspicious, even though
Mm-hmm.
technically you didn't roll, that is completely up to you. However, the role that you had
Yeah, sure. It was
sort of, it sort of,
yeah.
You're
yeah,
more
yeah, gotcha, cool.
confused than anything.
yeah. Just
it's true.
just because you didn't succeed doesn't mean you, the player, can't still be somewhat suspicious.
Sure, no. I meant like in character. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I meant. Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just question there.
Gotcha. Yep.
Cinna's going to look at Cyrus and be like, "What languages do you know?" I don't think I've ever asked you.
I obviously know the common tongue. This is gonna sound weird. I know Draconic,
What the fuck?
and Celestial.
What the fuck?
They sounded cool and interesting, and I thought they'd come in
Wait, so
handy.
gods have their own voice?
Well,
mean-
technically, a celestial isn't necessarily a god per se, but also, yes, it's complicated. Just know that I can talk to dragons, I guess, or understand Draconic language. It's weird, and then celestial.
Huh. Okay. Noted. We need to, I guess, start teaching people deep speech. Huh.
Isn't it just a bunch of or whatever?
Okay, I don't like that you insulted my sister, but we're working on it.
What? I just made shit up. I'm sorry. I don't even know which sister.
Yep. And I'm just
While y'all are all
not
doing
going
that,
to
I'm
tell
just
you
gonna
which one.
stand up and like brush myself off and start walking to a random direction of where I think we're going.
I would be careful.
No,
I
don't do that.
wouldn't
Don't
do
do that.
that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I
do
We're
that.
in
I
the
would.
freeze.
forest right now.
So as we
We're at the
were
entrance of the forest right now.
explaining
Oh, okay.
stuff, this forest likes to change.
But if you
Lots.
get in the right place, there's a good food spot.
Well,
We only know we're the only ones that know where the food spot is. So
so
Oh.
you gotta stick with us.
Or just me. Yeah, we can go get food. I'll be
Average.
You're
You're
not going off on your own.
this
God
is
damn
Everett.
it.
going to literally murder all of us if we do not
she
do
would
this.
know.
Yes,
I
she
mean,
would.
She's the god of all
She
creation.
will
She would know.
absolutely know.
She knew they were even in here to begin with. How? What do you mean she would not know?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that's.
She
Well,
isolated
listen,
them here.
I
Okay,
Let's be
said
honest.
there was a
First
food
of
place
all-
in here, and she didn't say anything, so maybe it's secret.
Avrif, she literally gave us food,
Oh,
so we would not go
You
to
know
the food
what?
place yet.
You know what? I'm just gonna start going in the direction that we're supposed to go, and you
Dan
guys
is,
can follow me.
Dan is walking right next to you, Cyrus, and like, yeah, let's just get into this. Forget
We-
everything that we said in there and move forward with the rest of our day, huh?
Oh, I can't wait to
We
get
got a ways
brutally
to go,
murdered by a
so
goddess
let's
for
take
fucking
care
up.
of this.
Eh,
I'll just lead the way because I'm the one who has the shield.
yeah, let's go.
I like
He's
that
gonna-
plan, and she starts following him.
Finally, I'm not the one in front.
Yeah.
Also,
I can
right
take a
is
hit.
not always right.
Hey, it worked out the other 2 times.
More than
Other.
anything.
2 times.
Hey.
Thanatos speaks to you, Naveen, and she says, wonder if in that forest we'll be able to see each other.
And so like I'm just gonna like whisper to myself as we're walking, just like talking to you the entire time. But it's gonna just sound like I'm just like whispering to myself.
Oh, it's gonna
of,
be
like,
it's gonna be so one side. I'm the only one who's gonna be able to hear you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're just you're just having this conversation with
fuck.
yourself, Naveen, seemingly.
Mhm.
You're just having general small talk, essentially. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. So yeah,
like,
you're
catching up.
you're
Mhm.
having this like one-sided small talk, and because of your increased senses, you're hearing literally everything.
Does
He's
it-
just gonna he's gonna be like just behind Naveen, just like watching her, just like what the fuck?
Do I notice he's looking weird?
What is the marching order?
Well, it's Dane and I in front, and then
Mhm.
Senna, you technically followed right after us.
Okay. So no,
So-
you wouldn't.
I was assuming that like everyone I assumed everyone moved at the same time. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Senth is kind of trailing like right behind Naveen, just kind of like keeping an eye on them from the side.
Okay, so
Mhm.
just get the marching order.
Oh my god, Bishaba's favorite animal is rats. I'm winning!
Yeah.
Where are you in this order, Avarif?
I guess I'm just in the bag.
You
Yeah,
wanna be with
okay.
your bestest buddy?
I got my longbow.
Yeah, rats and roaches.
I was surprised
yeah.
you're not with Dane.
Yeah, that's what I.
Also, you do not have a bow.
God damn it.
Yeah, you were never allowed to have a bow again.
I'm gonna buy a
My
bow.
goodness.
It's like Scent is still in possession of your bow.
Yeah,
It's true.
Damn.
and it's
I
not
think
even
so.
with us. It's back in his dorm.
In the dorm room.
Yeah,
It's in the dorm room.
room. It's not
Okay.
even in the vicinity.
All right. So
Anyways.
you walk into the high forest. All of your personas are with you now. You are in your persona attires as you all make your way into the high forest. Immediately upon entering, there is almost as soon as you walk in, a very noticeable difference, as very much expectedly the forest behind you closes as you begin to walk in. Nothing out of the ordinary there. However, there is a dense air hanging, lingering throughout. And you notice as you're walking along, you are just walking a straight path currently. and you're noticing that the compact dirt beneath your feet is turning into sand. And soon the trees are all dead and they disappear. And you're walking in what seems like a small desert. You can still see trees far up ahead. However, it's a rocky-ish terrain and sand. And you see standing on a rock, not 30, 40 feet in front of you, a metallic-looking being. Something you've never seen before, any of you. It almost looks like pipework placed together in almost a humanoid formation. Something that would be made in Oscar, like some kind of steam construction of some kind.
Those steam bastards.
Oh, this weather's gotta be horrible for fur.
And as you
Ever if we're
approach,
from there.
you begin to see
disgusting.
the construct begin moving.
Oh.
And out from where the chest area is raises a large helmet. And you see what looks like a shadow face. And that's where we're going to go to a break.
Woo!
Nice.
Ooh, some-
Okay, welcome back. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Snacks acquired for those of you that went, stretched your legs, for those of you that needed to stretch, refilled your drinks for those that needed to do so. We're back. We're here. You entered into the high forest, noticing a complete difference in the air. You began walking
Like a forest.
less like a forest and more like a kind of a small desert. And you saw a construct of some kind, a being that none of you have ever seen before. Almost has knight-like features, like a literal knight. N-I-G-H-T. K-N-I-G-H-T. Jesus Christ. I can spell. But it doesn't have any features underneath the helmet. And you begin to approach this creature. And it looks like it is very aggressive. And Dane sort of halts the party as he's walking in front with Cyrus, and he says, think we found one of our insurgents here, guys.
Yeah. I don't like the look of him.
No, I don't either.
What gave it away?
well-
The head out of the chest or the shadowy face?
All of the above.
All of the above.
All right.
Cool.
let's
All
do this
right.
thing.
Fight time.
All right.
Yes.
Let me pull my chest sword out. There you go.
You
Yeah.
know, when you do it like that, it's a little less disturbing.
Everybody go and roll initiative.
Okay, I'll take that.
Ooh, Dane, hello.
Dane, let's go.
Dane, hello.
The three.
Alright.
Chilling.
We need a Cinna initiative.
Sorry, I was
Cinna.
fixing the map.
I can't believe you.
It's different size than it normally is. 17.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to preempt this
Understandable.
massive window that comes out of the side, so I zoomed in a bunch
We're
for you
good.
guys. Yeah.
He is good.
All right.
He's
great.
best.
So, top of initiative, we have
Dane.
Dane. Carissime. 5, 10, 15, 20. And we'll run right up to him. Use his scythe.
Huge.
Huge. Does
Huge.
not hit. That doesn't hit.
What?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Cinna.
boy.
Shit.
Man's made of metal.
I'm
Yeah.
Man's made of metal.
Just double checking something. Second level, dissonant whispers.
All right.
Wisdom save.
Um. Okay, wisdom save an 18.
That saves.
Okay, so half damage.
11. Half of 11 is
6.
nice. Not
Cool.
the worst.
All right, Naveen, you're up.
Ooh, can I do like a insight check or perception
Mhm.
check to see if there's like any spot that like offers coverage or offers like a spot to be like concealed a little bit?
Yeah, some of these rocky crags that are kind of sticking out of the ground, you think that you could probably hide effectively. Although where he is right now, he's standing at kind of the apex of one of the rocks. So
Mm-hmm.
it would be a very hard time for you to try and obscure yourself.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna move forward, but like slightly adjacent, like
Okay.
to the left, so a little bit on an
Oh,
angle.
left.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. As close as it'll let me, but not like right up in front of them. Like, yeah, a little bit closer. Well, there we go. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. That's your full
And
movement.
yep, that's fine.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw some mod daggers their way.
Do it.
Yeah. So I'm going to very gleefully take my blades out of my pockets here, kind of spin them around a little bit, whistling as I do, and then going to well, let me do it. Ah, there we go.
First
Does not
throw does not hit.
No. Okay. Just like the metal like clinks off. Sag. And then for I can't remember if we said this or not. Am I
They are
able to
dual
do multiple?
daggers. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try again then.
hmm
Does
11 does
that one
not
hit?
hit. No.
No, it clinks off fine.
Yep.
Sag. Alrighty, I'm just gonna like look over my shoulder and just kind of shrug at everyone and be like, well, oops.
I mean, it was still
You're doing great.
attractive.
Tried.
It was attractive.
Now I don't think
Okay.
now's the time for compliments, Cinna. No
It
offense.
was. Shut up.
Cyrus, it's your turn.
I'll move 25 feet, so I'm directly to the left of our armored friend.
Okay.
So question for you,
Mhm.
as a question to DM. One of my spells takes one of my bonus actions. If I were to do that, and then also assuming I hit, could I also like hypothetically use flare strike since that's dependent if I hit or not?
Yes.
Okay, cool, awesome. Then in that case, I'm going to use first level ensnaring strike.
Mhm.
And so the next time I would hit something with a weapon attack before the spell ends, a thorny mass of vines will appear at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on strength saving throws or be restrained by magical vines until the spell ends.
And in your
So
case, it's not vines, but it's fire.
it's fire. Yeah, it's fire. Ooh, fiery
Mhm.
stuff. Cool.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to attempt to strike at him with my dawn sword.
Do it.
Hiya! That's a 20, baby.
That hits.
Awesome. So I will do my D8 plus 2, and then I will invoke Dawn Sword Flare Strike as well.
Okay. Do it up.
So here's my slashing. Ouch. And then here's Dawn Sword Flare Strike. Whabam. And
All right.
he is since I hit him with while I had ensnaring strike on, he has to they must succeed on a strength saving throw DC of 10.
An 8.
Ah, so he is restrained.
Okay.
And then he will take 1d6 of piercing damage at the start of each of his turns. And the duration is concentration up to 1 minute. What does that mean?
Mhm. That means that you're concentrating on it, so you're holding that.
Okay.
Um,
So as long as I'm choosing to do so.
yeah.
Up to a
So
minute. Okay, cool.
as long as you are choosing to hold that, if you cast another spell that requires concentration, you drop it.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And then, yeah, that takes up everything. So he takes a total of 8 damage for now.
And it is now his turn. He is restrained, so he cannot go anywhere. But he can still swing. Swing, bada bada bada. Swing at you, Cyrus. Oh my god, I rolled a natural 1.
That is fortunate for me.
Not gonna hit. And then the second attack is a 9, so 15, so he does not hit.
Cool. I'm too strong.
Sent. It is your turn.
He takes 1d6 of piercing damage.
Yes.
I'll roll that.
Roll it up. Huge. Nice.
Huge, dude.
Massive. Sent.
Okay, so he's gonna move about 20 feet up.
20.
Yeah. And then Hex on this bean. And they're gonna make
Hell
them
yeah.
have disadvantage on strength checks.
Yeah.
Good old text. I love that
Yes.
effect.
And then he's gonna pull his sword out. He's gonna shoot while using a charge of anti-up.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Yeah, that it's easy. Easy money.
Yep, 7 damage, and then it has to make a strength saving throw of what was
Okay.
it? 10.
5.
It is prone.
Mm-hmm. And you
it's-
know what that means.
Hold
Oh yeah,
up!
Hold
moves.
time.
He moves
Hold
right
up.
up next to him.
Yeah, all of you can move on up, if you will, if you want, for
Please
this
and thank
hold up.
Yes.
Yep, yep.
So, Naveen, how close do you want to get, or do you want to get close at all?
I'll stay where I'm at. I can see everything
Okay.
going down.
What about you, Asuna?
I am up on him, sword to his neck.
So you all move up on him for the hold up, and he is a hold up. What you guys doing? All out attack, negotiate. What you got?
I want to negotiate
Negotiate.
with this motherfucker.
Okay. What you got? Who's starting? Who's doing it?
Since I got the fire around him, allow me. So, my armored friend.
Hey. Sorry, dog.
I thought that was just like, oh, okay. So, you don't seem like you belong here. Why don't you tell me a little more about yourself before that fire around you starts digging into you a little bit more and melts you?
Hey, make a. Are you trying to be intimidating right now, or are you trying to just persuade him? What you trying to do?
I'll persuade.
What's okay? Okay, let's.
Uh,
So go ahead, roll your persuasion.
Hold on.
As
Can I use my
he-
aggressive
he-
negotiations to assist Cyrus?
What are you gonna say?
Fuck. Now actually.
You're not near me. I can't cut a guidance on you, sadly.
Just so you know, you've pissed off the goddess of creation. And she wants you dead.
Go
And you
ahead
pissed
and
off
make
us.
your roll at advantage, Cyrus.
Rolling at advantage. Nat 20, baby!
Let's go!
The 2 for 2.
So you do so. You tell him that, and he looks down at the fire, sinking into his armor, melting it. And he looks over at you, and he says, "The goddess of creation."
Yeah, Istis.
Very well. I came searching for my master, but it seems that I will serve you for the time being. And his essence begins to fade away, and it flows into you, Cyrus. I am thou. Thou art I. Legion. The construct persona.
Hell yeah!
Sina
He
goes to put
sounds
her
so
hand
much
up.
cooler than Scarecrow.
Sina goes
And
to
I'm
put
just
her
gonna
hand
like
up
lift
for
the
a high
dawn sword
five.
up and be excited. I'll give that high five.
Tag team, we did something together for once. Holy shit.
I know, right?
Look at us go.
Yeah, that makes up for me not getting a wolf.
Yeah. So on to the next one. And she like brushes off her hands.
That was relatively easy.
Definitely
Good
did
job.
not click the wrong scene.
I'm just gonna keep mental note of my charges on the dawn sword because it's not letting me tick one off.
Oh, really? That's...
I had to click
Yes.
on mine twice, so you might just have to click a second time.
Let me refresh real quick. Let me
Yeah.
try that.
All right. So, satisfied with your victory over Legion,
Victory dance.
you continue through the desert, and it slowly begins to revert back to a more forested setting. And just like in previous times that you've come here, you were greeted with a path choice. Left or right.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything discernible that might lead us down the correct path?
You may. Go ahead.
Ouch.
Am I able to hear anything weird at either paths? Just any sort of like indication of what direction we should be going.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm
Sure.
going to look as well.
Okay.
Nat 20, baby!
I'm going to just say for my perception check, well, right could be right, or it could be left. I don't got much.
So right could be wrong.
So, Sen with your 14 and Cinna with your natural 20. Trying to look at both of these options and take in the senses. Down the right path, you can sort of feel an odd heat. Not too dissimilar from, your younger days. You're from Osaka, so you know what, some of the steam shops feel like. It's not too dissimilar from that. And down the left path, it just feels like a nice breeze.
So you guys see some or hear some, feel something that I don't?
She's just gonna pat him on the shoulder and then push him towards the correct direction.
Naveen, you see Thanatos just kind of lean down as you're sort of whispering to yourself,
Mhm.
and she just says, "You don't have. I'm right here."
Just like, I'm right here. Well, like, I didn't want to bother. Which way should I go? Left or right?
Well, we could go whichever way you want.
I'm being
If
decisively
I'm
now.
being, she like holds out her hand and she like points at both directions and she goes, "I'm gonna agree with that funny small kid. We're going right."
So
Okay,
right
and then
is
I just-
right.
She
I
called
strut
you
forward
small.
right. I just go. Just start
Hey.
walking.
I'm
You
not
did great,
that
small one.
short. Anyways, let's go to the right, and I'll just go back to the front of the party so that way I can be the meat shield.
He's saying this as he pushes past two giant Leonin. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, sure.
Definitely not small. Like,
You guys are Leonin. Most Leonin are big.
I'm on the
definitely
small side.
not small. Well,
I'm the smaller one in my race, and
Hey, I've seen your brothers. I know.
yeah.
But for me, where I'm from, and in like my family, I'm not small. Okay, you know what? Let's just go this way. Right is right, and I'm just gonna start stamping up.
she's gonna look at
I yell
Sen
over
and
my-
start laughing. She goes, I really hope right is not right.
I yell over my shoulder. I was like, I've been told my horns are above average.
Hey, some might say your horns are pretty big.
Yeah.
I was going to say
It's like,
something stupid,
what?
and I'm just going to say Cat's got my tongue, and she's going to
Can
keep
I like
walking.
go up to like Naveen and like offer a high five for that one?
I'll look at it, and then I'll keep walking.
Act like
Your,
you're
your
slapping his
horns are
hand.
lovely. Your horns are lovely. Okay. Let's
I
just
was like,
move
because
on.
I want to understand. I was like, what? High
Okay,
five?
she's
What?
gonna.
And then just keep walking.
Sina's going
So-
to stop and like try to explain a high five. It's like slapping someone's face, but instead you're slapping their hand.
So then I go up and I'm like, you want me to slap your face? So then I start to
No!
raise my hand.
My hand, my hand, my hand! You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna go back to leading the group.
He's,
Okay.
Okay,
Sen's
okay.
just gonna walk past and just high five his hand. Let's go.
Yay! Thank
So
you.
you
Let's
all,
go.
you all begin walking. And the trees, you notice, start to come back. Nice and easy. You're back in the forest. Congratulations. And as you're walking along this path, you notice something in the ground. Cracks. And Thanatos is looking very excited at this development. And she's like clutching onto you, Naveen, and says, "Oh my god, we were right."
That's why I
Yeah,
say.
I told you.
right is right.
This is where we gotta go. It is like, you know what? Good call. Good call. That was good.
Mhm,
And then
mhm,
like we
mhm,
just,
mhm.
just hear the one side, just like yeah. And then oh, you know what? It's like this one time when we went down that one alley, remember? And then we said to take the left turn, and then we got that really massive loop that one time. That was fucking dope. That was so dope.
Does
Mhm,
Sina hear
mhm,
this?
mhm. Well, Thanatos is standing right there, so they're both talking to each other, just
Okay.
like,
Sina is going to look at her like, what the fuck is dope?
oh, it's an otherworlder term, silly. Jeez, don't know what dope
Just like
is.
how these are also another older term, and I'm gonna do finger guns.
Right,
How
right.
did you
Finger,
learn
right,
about
finger guns.
finger guns if it's from a
What?
different world?
What are finger guns, Naveen?
It's
I don't
this. And
know.
you just finger guns come out. He just shoots an Eldritch blast. It's that.
Is
It's
it?
that.
What?
When
What?
I have finger knives, is that what this means? And then like
I have
hold
finger
up my
knives.
knife? You do have finger knives. Wait,
You
we
do have
have
finger
finger
knives.
You
knives.
have finger
Yeah.
knives.
And then like I'm just like shaking her knives back and forth, just like yeah. And they're so sharp. Oh my gosh. Wait, do you like sharpen yours? How
Of
do you
course.
sharpen yours?
Oh, easily. I'll show you later.
Okay,
It's
cool.
like,
Sounds good. And we're like
So,
just like talking
yeah.
like shop now of like how you sharpen your blades.
Is
And we
this
keep them
how
from rusting.
sisters are supposed to act? She looks at Sen.
No, we're just stupid.
What?
We do stupid shit.
Okay, but like, we also never got to hang out with our sisters. Except for Damney.
True.
I
Anyways,
look over my shoulder and I'm
sorry
like,
to-
if it makes you feel better, I haven't seen them in years.
No,
Sorry
I'm in the
to-
same situation. Does not make me feel better.
Oh. Well, that's
You
up
know,
to you. Let's go.
Sorry to interrupt, but like we should probably focus on what's in front of us.
You're right. Sorry, ominous voice in the sky.
yeah, no, you're good.
That,
Just,
that was Cyrus. That wasn't the ominous voice in the
No,
sky.
I'm apologizing
Said-
to the ominous voice because he tried to say
I said
something.
so like four times.
Okay.
I was like, so.
That's why she apologized.
Ominous voice in the sky taking over. Small talk is coming to an end because as you were walking, you were noticing the cracks are starting to glow a bright red and then an orange dull as you continue. And you notice that it is getting hotter and hotter until you come to a clearing in the forest. And you can see the ground quaking and lava bubbling from underneath. The trees catching fire all around you. And there you see it, about 40 feet away from you, come out of one of the crags in the ground. This monstrous lava fire-like creature.
Oh, this really can't be good for our fur.
Hey guys, I won't lie. I don't think I'm gonna be that useful with my fire stuff.
Oh, really? What gave it
Well,
away?
maybe you could be friends with them though.
You
Oh.
know, if somebody wants to give him to me, I think that'd be a smart idea.
You know,
But
you might get
see if
along
we-
well with Scarecrow.
Yeah, I think Scarecrow would love him, actually.
So,
Rolling into
let's
I
Alright.
give
go.
Scarecrow a few burns
Go
or
ahead.
two. Yeah.
Roll initiative, fam.
Nat 20, baby!
Dude, my initiatives are ass.
Oh my god, I got a nat
Pain.
1.
Dude, my initiatives are so bad.
I got a
I'm not-
nat
I've-
1.
Yeah,
I can't
that was
believe
that
I've
was
gotten
me
this
on the
many nat
fucking
20s
Levine
tonight,
initiative.
dude.
Dude,
Bro,
that's
you're
great.
slaying.
I know.
Okay, so top of initiative, Cyrus.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 6 away. I'll go right up to the left of him. So I'll take my full movement there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ensnaring strike's probably not a good idea. And he's just like a being of lava. He's not like an elemental or anything like that, is he?
Well, technically you don't know.
Don't know. Cool. Great.
You're
Good to
not
know.
too sure.
Cool. I'll just take a swipe at him with the Dawn Sword. See what I can do.
Do it.
Yeah. Ouch.
Does not hit.
And meh.
It's just
Alright.
me.
Meh. Cool. Well then, and I will just cry. I will. I already took the action. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do. Cool. So I'll be like, oh, well, I tried, guys. Told you, fire sword, dawn sword, not doing so hot at the moment. And just imagine that my slice just goes like through him, or he's able to just like go.
It just morphs out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, Naveen, you are up.
Cool. I am going to go to that smaller tree that's closer, and I'm going to
Here?
well, sorry, the other one that's closer to the
Okay.
lava fella, if I can make it.
Yeah, you can do her.
Cool. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna do a stealth check for hide if I can.
You can certainly try.
Cool. Okay. Don't know if that works.
The
Um,
tree is on fire, although you are pretty confident in your abilities to not get burned trying to hide it. You are also a tiefling, so the fire doesn't bother you as much as it would somebody else.
Awesome.
However, it's you know,
Illuminating me. Yeah.
you're behind a tree, you know. He saw
Yeah.
where you went. You're
It's
doing your
not-
best.
All right. Does that count as me hidden, or do they know I'm there?
You don't know.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to throw my daggers. Try to see if
Okay.
I can hit this. So first roll is a 19. Does that hit?
Definitely hits.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Okay, damage. We get the looks like a 7. Here, hold on. Let me double check. Gonna pull it over this way. Yep, so got 1, so I'm gonna do my next one. So 7 damage for that one. A 3, which is a 9. Does that hit?
Does 3 does not hit. No. Well, 9 doesn't
Okay.
hit. No.
And my
Don't forget, you do get sneak attack because there is an enemy within 5 feet of him.
True. Yes. Okay. Cool. Cool. As well too. Double check. Am I able to do Essence of Chaos?
If you
Or
want
is that
to.
cool? I'm gonna do that for that last roll.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. So you begin to imbue the essence of chaos, and Thanatos, seeing that other dagger kind of go around, goes, No. Go ahead and reroll.
No. Okay. So I'm going to for the visual of it, we're gonna create like a cute little thing. It's gonna have Opal coming beside doing the whole like sisterly act, be like, no. Okay, no, you wanna reposition your wrist slightly this way, and then what you wanna do is tuck your elbow in. Remember to tuck your elbow in and then throw. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. And then I roll again. Let's see if it hits. Hey,
Yeah.
26.
Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Fucking natural 20.
It's gonna do
Nat
like
20.
50 loop de loops and then just slam into the dude's head.
Holy shit!
You just Guardians of the Galaxy that knife.
Thanatos literally went over and she was like, "Hey, no, throw it like this." Just
You know what? It's like, and then I just like look over. I was like, "See, this is why I need you around. Like, look, we
Yeah,
help each other. It's great. It's great." Okay,
absolutely.
gonna roll for damage. Looks like a 9.
Cool.
Awesome, and then also the sneak attack. Let me just go in here. For the sneak attack damage is a 4.
Cool.
Mhm,
Awesome.
mhm.
GG.
Cool. And then that can I? Oh no, I can only do a hide on each thing. I can't do it as bonus thing.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Awesome. It is now the fire elemental's go. He's going to attack you, Cyrus, and he is not going to hit. And he's going to try to attack you again, and he's still not going to hit.
Yeah, baby.
High AC motherfucker. All right, Avrif, you're up.
Now, there's a potential issue here.
Okay.
I fight with my fist, and this thing's on fire. Would
Correct.
I not take damage by hitting it?
You are confident that your gauntlets cover enough of your hands that you would be able to punch this thing and be fine.
Okay,
That's for free.
thanks.
Because they are magical weapons.
This is true. Okay, so I take out my long. Let's move forward.
You take out your long arms.
Long, yeah. Smack him like
Okay.
the main guy. Oh, what's his fucking name in One Punch? Not One Punch. Fuck, One Piece. What's his
Luffy?
name? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, and I'm just gonna smack twice.
And don't forget, you are flanking, so all of your attacks are at advantage.
Let's go. So I, well, for hit everything.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Every attack is at advantage for you. That hits.
Okay.
Let's go.
Fuck.
That hits.
Let's
Oh.
go.
So I just roll twice on damage then.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Just making sure. Oof. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Fine.
Huge.
Okay. Not bad. Not
All
bad.
right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hey.
So 12 damage is a lot.
Yeah. Good damage.
Hold up. Wasn't there something that I could hit 3 times?
You
Action search?
can.
That's
you
action
can,
search,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Where is that? Why am I blind?
It's at the bottom of your action page. Towards the bottom.
If you
It's
want,
it's under other.
yeah. If you want, you can also filter through bonus actions at the top,
Oh, it's
and it'll
under,
bring
I
it right there
see.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can only use this once per.
Once per.
Short
I think it's short.
Short rest.
Oh, never mind. I
Yeah.
won't do nothing then. I'm gonna just look cute.
You're looking great.
Thanks.
Awesome. Don't forget about some of your other abilities too, just in case.
Mhm. One of them will be potentially useless, but yeah.
Right now, yes, maybe. Okay, up next, Scent.
All right, so he's gonna move. Let's go 25 feet up. I want to say.
25?
Yeah. How long has it been since the last fight? Has it been over an hour?
Yeah, I'd say it's been over an hour.
Okay. Shit. He's not gonna do that then. But
Walking, talking, decision making at an impasse. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, Hex is gone then, or the recast for Hex is gone then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's just gonna use he's gonna try and do another anti-up.
Do it.
Ooh, 13.
That hits.
And it'll be strength 10 saving throw.
Ooh.
With full
Ooh.
damage.
And I got a 2.
He's prone.
Oh,
You know what that
Alright.
means?
hey yo,
Let's go talk
let's
to him.
go.
Sense not
Damn, that
moving.
kinda seems OP.
Sense not moving. Have fun,
Well, I
Fireboy.
mean, I'm already right
I'm
next to him, I
curious.
guess,
I'm
so.
gonna go check this out.
Good luck with
Alright.
this one, Fireboy.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, he's on the ground. Who is leading this? What are you doing? Negotiation or all out attack?
Uh, he fire elemental guy. I like fire.
Okay.
Me want him. If everybody's okay with me leading this,
Yeah,
All you.
I'll tag him if you want.
we'll hold off on
Hey,
that
yo,
for
wait
now.
a minute.
Cool. So, I'm going to present the Dawn Sword. We're like, so you're made of lava, and I like fire a lot. So, first, why don't you join us? And I want to put as much power as I can muster into the Dawn Sword, so it's just a giant beam of fire, or
Mhm.
pillar of fire is gonna erupt from the hilt, just to show off what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, just imagine, you and me together, we can make some real fires. What do you say?
Okay. Go ahead and make your persuasion.
Net 20!
What the
Jesus
fuck?
fucking Christ!
Holy shit, dude!
That's 2 net 20s within 10 minutes.
No, like within 10 minutes, it's 3
Damn.
because I also got one.
Mhm.
That's true. Yep, cool. I was saying for me.
He-
Oh, okay.
He looks up at you, Cyrus, and seeing the fire, he says, I've only seen these flames once before.
Oh.
The heat of the Dawn Lord leaks off of you. I would be honored. And he fades. I am thou, thou art I. Agni, the elemental persona.
You said Agni?
Agni, Agni.
Okay, cool. And what the elemental persona you said he was?
Yes.
Sin is gonna turn around and look behind the tree, and she's like, "Why are you hiding behind the tree?"
I got the fire guy. It's safe. And I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, that's 2 in a row, baby. A big metal dude and a fire guy. That's just up my alley.
This
Well,
seems conveniently easy.
we're gonna check with them and probably with this just to make sure that they're good matches. You know.
They seem like it. He knew who Lathander was.
Okay, I'm not questioning the fire guy. I'm questioning the metal dude.
The construct one.
It makes sense. I just,
Yeah.
It's like metal. I
excited.
think Avrath. So
Oh,
you're doing great, Avrath.
I thanks.
Yeah, we'll see. Sorry, I got excited. You
No,
guys
it's
got
fine.
new personas, so I'm like, I would like to have some too, besides Scarecrow.
Oh, you forgot ours went to him, and she points to Scent.
Still, it's a matter of the principle, not the end result.
Matter of the principle.
So yes,
And then
you be
and mentally, I want if Scarecrow's anywhere in my mind or in my heart, my soul, I'm gonna be like, sorry, buddy, you're just not a good fit for me.
somewhere deep down inside you hear, I understand.
We'll find you a good home, buddy. Somebody else could use you.
Thanks.
Jesus Christ.
Just don't mess around with Agni. You might die.
I know.
I'll have a special place for him, and I'll just do some mental sorting.
Mm-hmm. As you do that, you guys are walking in the ground subsiding, calming down from all the fire and lava. Back into a more forested setting. You are once again greeted with a path. Choice. Left or right?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
go
gonna
look.
roll.
She
I'm
liked the
gonna
right
look.
one.
As well.
19! 21. 21. Let's
I
go.
will roll perception.
I forgot I had a +2.
Good thing I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. So I'll leave it to you guys.
You're mentally sorting.
I mental sort. I'm like,
You're doing fine.
right is right. And we're like, just look at them. He's like, right is right again.
Ominous voice in the sky.
With a 21, both paths seem eerily similar. You're not sure.
I don't like the vibe I'm getting. She's going to pivot, turn directly behind her, and look straight up at Bashaba.
Bashaba looks down at you and she looks back up at the paths ahead and she says, "Oof, that's a toughie."
That's what I'm saying.
Naveen, you with a 19
Mhm.
are looking at both paths and you get a similar vibe. They are eerily similar. And Thanatos is just standing next to you doing that same thing with her hand going, "Which way? Which way?" "This way." And she's pointing to the left.
Well, I immediately start walking off into the left. I was like, let's go this way.
Yeah,
shit.
let's
Start
go.
walking.
Oh no.
I'm
I'm
going
just like
to
spreading my way.
fearfully look at Bashaba and be like, is that the smart idea?
I'm gonna join in with them.
Yeah, you start going.
I mean, yeah, I'm
Um,
following. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. I guess right is wrong this time.
I we'll I mean, I drop like let's just drop a card. We'll go the other way if this doesn't work. Just drop it in the same spot.
And I'll just run to the front of the party again.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
She's gonna look back at
Makes
Bashaba and goes, well, fuck our opinion, I guess.
I'm pretty sure Thanatos is just bullshitting.
Oh, I am also pretty sure. Because if they were doing... Because they were behind me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she turned around and was looking, and she was literally waving her arm like this, and then goes, fuck it, let's go. So, yeah.
Yeah.
We're screwed. She starts to walk next to
Probably.
Bashaba.
Oh, absolutely.
So as you're walking, it is a thicker forested area. However, it comes to an end eventually. And there's a chest on the ground.
Oh, no.
I'm running to the chest.
Whoa.
All right, so you run
Again.
to the chest.
I'm rolling perception. I'm rolling perception. I'm rolling perception. I'm rolling perception. I'm at the front of the
I'm
party.
rolling athletics to run
Ah,
faster.
god damn it! I'm still mentally sorting.
Oh no.
19.
Okay.
Oh no.
Avrith,
17.
you get to the chest. All of you are rolling perceptions as Avrith is just. And as you are running forward, Naveen, Thanatos is like, "Oh, go get the chest! Get the chest!"
Okay, I full on like I do the full on track star run where like hands flat at my side, just like elbows point, just full on pose, just running it. I'm gonna do the athletics check to see if I can keep up. Though I'm a -1 on I don't think I'm keeping up.
What are both of your speeds? Are they both 30?
That's
I'm
a good
30.
question. Where do
So
you see-
above
speed,
initiative.
yeah,
This is walking
30.
speed.
Yeah, it's 30. That's 30.
Okay.
Do I
So,
do I sense any danger while they are running?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
As-
like also trip them as we're running, or like push them, or like throw sticks to like get in their way. Because I want the chest first. Blue Goblin!
okay, yeah. So she starts like chucking shit at you, Avarif, as you're running. So go ahead. Athletics or acrobatics to try and dodge stuff as you're both running. We'll get to the
What-
perception checks in a moment.
Athletics or acrobatic?
Yeah.
While they're running, he's just gonna shoot his
Okay.
steam sword up in the air. You just hear this loud just bang. Just try and get y'all to stop.
Yeah, you're
gonna-
fine.
I completely ignore it. I'm going forward.
Yeah.
You both
I
get
just
there at
wanna-
the same time.
I want
Oh.
to wink, just go like,
I
Yeah.
lunge.
Can I
Uh,
body
wait.
check her?
wait, why are we fighting over a chest?
Holy shit.
I like roll around in the dirt. I just like
I want a
huff and I
strength
brush
check for.
myself
Yeah,
up.
I was like, and
Yeah,
shoot
it's
back.
yeah. So if you're gonna try and body check her, that'll be the
Yeah.
shove action.
Can I sort of do a
So
strength roll?
that would be your athletics versus Naveen's athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do acrobatics because
Ready?
athletics I don't. Yeah, okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Oh. I
Oh,
think you're ready.
fuck.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
While they are in the middle of tackling each other, can I just walk to the chest?
Yeah,
I was
no,
still there. I
uh,
just body checked. I'm going.
you can certainly try, but they
body
are
checking her, too.
already there, because they were running full tilt ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just slowly walking
While
up, just
I'm
looking
walking
around.
there,
So-
my rapier switches to whip mode.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Now going back to your perception checks, you see two beings running in the forest on separate ends.
Oh,
And
shit.
when you shoot your gun, as Avarif body checks Naveen out of the way of
No
the
hard
chest
feelings.
to get there first, you're at the chest, and it seems like whatever was running in the forest has subsided for now. What are you doing, Avarif?
Can I look at the chest and see if I can open it?
Yes, there is no lock.
Oh, yeah, I'm opening that bitch.
Okay, you go ahead and open it. Expecting something inside, you are very surprised to see that there is something inside.
Oh.
There are 3 potions of healing, which you can pull out 3 vials. And the potions of healing, Naveen, look extremely familiar to you. You know what a potion of healing looks like, and that's it.
3 potions of healing. Let's go.
Avarif,
Yeah.
you are not as familiar with potions of healing because
Oh.
they
Potions
are
don't
not.
exist.
They don't exist.
Oh.
So they just look like vials. You have potions of healing on you, and they look sort of like that, but you haven't drank one yet,
Okay.
so you don't know what the effects are.
Drinks. Hell yeah.
I'm
Who
gonna.
wants to get wasted?
I'm
Avaref, I
gonna-
don't think we're getting drunk here.
Avaref,
That's
But
not
we
alcohol.
could.
Golem, that's,
That's not
booze.
alcohol.
Damn.
Okay. I rolled deception.
Okay. What are you doing?
Can I roll perception?
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing, Naveen?
I'm gonna look at those vials and be like, poison! I'm like, don't drink it. Here, give it to me. I can
Have we-
dispose of them.
insight. Anybody who wants to roll insight,
Rolling
go for it.
insight.
I was about to say, have
So-
we arrived?
Oh, there's no
next
way.
To them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's
so
the
you-
poison. Drops them.
Cinna and I have drank these before.
I've also
Oh,
drank
yeah.
one before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so we know.
Yeah,
Avaref
I don't
doesn't
think that's an
know.
insight thing, though. If we
No.
already know.
But
Yeah.
still, for prosperity, I'm gonna be like, bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, but
We're
didn't
not
you
that
see
stupid.
him body check me? He full on body checked me. That's not how you treat a party member. That is not how you.
Cinna's gonna walk up to Avarif
Hey, you were gonna grab
and
this shit
take
too,
the
man.
potions out of his hand and go, we are
No.
going the other side now. If you behave, you will get your drinks back.
Can I roll a check to make sure that she doesn't take them?
You can certainly try to move them out of the way. This
Can I
will
sleight of
be.
hand?
I'm going to
Uh,
use a reaction to intercept
Oh my
whatever
goodness.
action Avaref's going to do.
Doing it, bro.
So- So
Good
it will
idea.
be a sleight of hand. I'll say a contesting sleight of hand checks for
Would I be
Avarif
at-
to try and
Would I be at
move
advantage
his hands out of the
because
way.
Cyrus
No.
is trying
Oh
to
my
stop-
God.
Not 20.
Give me my potion.
this will be Cinna versus Avarif, and then as he is moving it away to try and keep it away from everybody, then it will be Cyrus versus Avarif. So go ahead and make your roll, Cinna.
You got a
I'm
nat
not
20.
beating
If you
that.
get a nat 20. No, if you get a
Hey,
nat 20.
I'm
Hold on,
not
hold on,
beating
sorry.
that. No, I'm not beating that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Do I gotta roll
Alright.
again?
No, I
So now,
tier 20, right?
no, now it is another roll from Avarif
Okay.
for a sleight of hand, and then you roll as
Wait,
well.
so there's an A next to
Contesting,
my sleight of
contesting.
hand. So do I roll an advantage or what?
That is advantage, yeah.
At this point, I've come up to like behind Cyrus and I just tap him on the shoulder and just give him guidance because why not? So you get an extra D4.
Okay.
I'm just
Alright.
sitting here like with dust all over me. being like,
No,
what do you
it's over.
It's not an advantage. You
Oh.
just get an extra D4. Yeah.
Nat 20,
Cyrus.
baby!
It's over.
Yeah, so
With an extra
you,
D4.
Cinna,
I don't
you
mind.
you walk over and you try to take the vials out of Avarif's hands, and he goes, "No, they're mine." And Avarif, as you move them away out of Cinna's, reach, Cyrus just reaches in and grabs them.
I'm gonna look at him with the biggest eyes of betrayal.
If you
Nuh-uh.
pull anything, I
I
am
won't
going
forget
to
about
whip
this.
you.
Zeph,
Avaraf?
how many nat 20s have you gotten today?
I think
Three.
that's my
Three
third
or
or
four.
fourth tonight.
Holy
Anyway,
shit.
she's going to
Uh,
grab Cyrus
Do I have a
and
cell
take him
phone
with.
equivalent?
No.
Can I call Gage?
No.
I'm
No.
evicting him.
The only people that would have a cell phone equivalent are the Amons.
Probably.
True.
Fuck.
True.
Avaraf will split these up later. It's not
This is
alcohol.
rude, but I could be.
No, it couldn't.
No, it is not. We are going now because we need to go to the other path because you all decided to leave before we said anything.
Alright,
It's
I'm gonna go ahead and
fine.
pocket those
Wait,
three
so did
potions.
anyone see those monsters then or no?
Yes,
we did.
everyone except
Oh.
for you two.
It's
Yes.
not
When
important.
you're standing up and you're turning around.
Yes, with Bashaba.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
he like
you all
tapped on each other and left. Yeah.
Stand up to turn around, and you all begin walking.
I'm pouting.
Thanatos grabs your shoulder, Naveen, and she says, "There's still something else in the chest."
Ooh, I like slowly like walk over to the chest and I like peer in. I'm guessing perception check.
Nope. You just look
Nope.
right in the chest. It's easy enough, right in
Mhm.
front of you.
Okay, looking.
You look inside of the
Perception.
chest, and there is a small pouch.
Okay. I take the pouch and I look
Okay.
inside the pouch.
You look inside the pouch, and it looks like a small bag.
It's a bag in the back.
Sense
Okay,
ears just
I
kind of
look.
twitch. Did he
I
hear
look
that?
in the bag.
You look in the bag, and it looks like a bag.
Oh my god.
Does
I
any
look
of
in the
us
other
notice
bag.
she's not with us currently?
So essentially what you're doing is you're just opening and closing the bag, right? Because you look in the bag and it looks like a bag inside.
Oh, I thought you were saying there's another
No,
bag.
not like a bag in a bag in a bag. It's not like
No,
a,
it's just because
one
you
of
did
those
not
Russian
take
dolls.
the other bag out of the bag, so
Yeah.
he's like, oh, so you're just closing and opening it like a door.
Yeah, you're just bag open,
Okay.
bag closed, bag open, bag closed.
Okay, cool. I'll tie the bag to my hip, right beside my knives.
Okay, so you do.
And quick question for you, Dashing. Were those potions of healing regular, greater?
Yes, regular
Okay,
potions
cool.
of healing. Yeah. All right. So as you were all walking away, Thanatos is like poking at the bag, and she's like, "There's something cool about it. What is this?"
What are you two talking about?
Oh, nothing.
You were the worst
What?
liar, she says without turning around.
I'll just
I
like I'll
heard
look
that
at
there was
Opal. I'm
something
like,
else in there. Yeah.
I was like, withholding?
Yeah, like holding my bag of holding, and I'll lift it up because that's where I put my potions. You got
Let's try
something like
something.
this?
Ooh. Okay, I'm game. What is it? Let's do it. What are we doing?
Let's,
Are we starting to fight?
Open the tiny
No,
pouch,
no,
or whatever they're
no
talking
fights,
about.
No fights, no fights. He's just gonna grab one of his bullets and just drop it in the bag. Anything happen to it? Is it still like at the very bottom of the bag?
It is not.
Oh.
I'm gonna reach into the bag.
Okay.
Do I feel anything like when I'm reaching
No.
there? Or do I just feel the bottom of the bag?
You just feel the bottom of the bag.
Nothing on the bullet. Okay.
Hmm.
Are you wanting to grab the bullets?
At first, no. I just want to see what, like, if I can feel the bottom.
Yeah, you just feel the bottom. Yeah.
My bullet's gone.
I'm gonna reach into the bag with the mental image of a sword. Just see if I can pull out anything. I'm like visualizing. I'm like girl boss, gatekeep, whatever the fuck, and I'm just gonna reach into the bag, picturing a sword. Does anything happen?
You reach in and you have the visualization of a sword,
Mhm.
and you pull out your hand, and it's just your hand.
Nah, fuck. Okay.
All right, while you
Thank
are
you.
Try.
fucking around
Yeah,
with the bag,
think
let's
about his
go.
bullet.
Yeah, try thinking about my bullet and reach in there.
Okay. I'm now thinking of his bullet, and I'm doing it.
You reach in and you think of the bullet, and you pull out the bullet.
Ooh.
So it's like my bag, but not at the
Hey!
same time.
That's cool. My bag. And I just like take one of my knives and I just carve my initials into the top of the bag. It's
You
like, mine
certainly
now.
can. Yeah. Go ahead and add a bag of holding to your inventory.
Woohoo!
Okay.
You have some fun with that bullet. Keep it if you want.
So, as you begin walking the other direction, now fully turned your attention, you look as standing in the path are two small humanoid creatures. Their skin is yellowish, almost sickly. They have long white mustaches, and they're both wearing big red hats, and they're both wielding long swords.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Hello.
Boy.
I
They
don't think
both
this is something we say hello to.
You
Oh.
never would. I just
look
wanted to check that they were
very
okay.
mad. Good, roll initiative.
Oh, boy.
Whee!
Hooray!
Okay, finally didn't
Man,
get an
I'm
F20 on
gonna
my
just
initiative.
quit. I'm gonna just that's what it is, bro.
I don't want to
I'll
hear
see you
it.
guys in the back. Never mind, I'm
Something different this time.
I rolled a nat one last time.
Mm-hmm. All right, top of initiative. It is Dane. Dane is gonna go 5, 10, 15.
You're not sharing the map.
25.
Are you sharing the map?
I'm not sharing the map. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Oh no!
I was about to be like, are we just doing this in our heads?
Ha, 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 ha.
I see.
I got you.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's what I'm here for. Finger guns.
Fine, because it was Dane's turn anyway. So
You know
Yeah,
what?
Dane hasn't said anything.
Valid.
He's just here.
he's just existing. All right, 16 to hit. He will hit. Dane, my boy, you need to do more damage than that. But it's all right. That is B's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and that's all you can do.
Fuck.
All right, Scent, you are up.
All right, so he's going to move as close as he can to A, avoiding B so he doesn't get in there. Yeah, that way. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. And he's gonna drop a hex on A. Doing what would it be? Just say wisdom saves or wisdom checks.
Okay.
And then he's going to pull the coin out of his sword, throw it in the air, and smack it down, and like just slash it down the middle while casting Toll of the Dead. And
Okay.
he needs to make a Wisdom 11 save.
That's a fail.
It's gonna take 1d12 damage then.
Massive
And who is that on again?
Hey.
Oh, I did the wrong thing.
A.
Hey, okay, cool.
It's 1d8, not 1d12.
Did the wrong? Yeah. I did the wrong button.
Solid.
Oopsie.
And then hex damage.
Yeah, my bad. So it'd be 1d12. Sorry.
Still be
but
huge.
Yes, hex damage. Where is it? 1d6. So 13 damage.
Frick. Okay.
Absolutely massive.
Big damage.
And they're both necrotic damage, if that matters at all.
Ooh.
All right.
That's it.
Naveen, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go to the big tree closest to me, and I'm gonna go hide behind that.
Right up over here.
Yep.
Just pretend you're
Uh,
underneath the tree.
Yep. Just underneath the bushes.
Yep.
Just like casually. Yeah. And then. do nice
So you're gonna
little-
bonus action stealth. You're good.
Cool. So I am also going to throw my daggers. I'm gonna throw them at B because they're closest to me.
Okay.
Want that easy hits. So I'm gonna throw my first one. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. So I'll roll their damage. 5. And I'll wait for my next one before I do next one. So my next dagger.
Don't forget sneak attack.
Yep. I'm gonna do sneak attack at the end.
Gotcha.
So does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Cool. Damage. Got a 7. And
Huge.
then yeah, and then the sneak attack. Ooh, an 8.
Holy
That's
shit.
massive, dude. Holy crap.
And yeah, I already did my bonus action to hide, so I can't do anything else. So I'm just staying by that tree.
So, Naveen,
Uh-huh.
you throw your daggers and it sinks into him deeply, into his chest. And he throws up his hands and says, Wait,
Ooh.
wait! I'm not ready to die yet! Have mercy.
Ooh. I don't know if anybody want these guys. I'm just gonna be like, bitch, you started it! Is what I'm gonna yell from the tree. Can't be begging for it now. You came up running up on us. Those were unfriendly steps. And I'm just gonna stay at the tree.
No, she's got a point.
Yeah, if you don't want to die, just
Look,
Unfriendly steppies.
join us.
you've somehow pissed off the goddess of creation, and she wants you dead. So, if you don't want to die, plead your case.
He's looking around wildly at the party, unsure who is addressing him directly,
I am.
mostly. Okay. Because you weren't the first person to say something.
It was just I was the one who
So-
was like who just went in with a legitimate reasoning instead of just
Mhm.
you came at us.
Yeah.
And help grab his attention, I'm gonna point the dawn sword in his direction and like will
Wait,
like a little spit of
which-
fire
Yeah.
at towards his feet and be like, "Hey, chick in front of me." That's who you're talking to.
I'm not a chick, I'm a lion.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah. How about I, I'm pretty strong. How about I fight on your side? We can work together.
I will take this.
All right. Alive another day. And he starts to fade from existence. I am thou. Thou art I. Madcap, the Fey persona.
A fae. She like wiggles a little bit because she hasn't done that in a minute.
You said madcap.
Madcap.
Madcap a fae. Do I know
Alright.
anything about faes?
You have no idea.
Cool.
You have never even heard the word Fey.
She's going to look at Cyrus and be like, "What the fuck is a fae?"
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
I would know what a fae is, and wouldn't I?
You would.
Yeah.
you would.
So I'll hear the question and I'll give like a recap of like what a fae is. Just kind of give them the 411. I was like, don't tell them your name. I was like, but I don't know if that's a superstition. But don't tell them your name. But
Oh,
I'll give
well.
them the 411.
I
I'm like,
can't really
fae.
not tell them my name. They're inside of me.
Well, okay, well, they know you as how you choose to present yourself here, which isn't as yourself. So that's
Right,
why we have
Sin?
the code names.
Which none of you have been using.
But it's fine. It's
Hmm,
not while it's been in battle.
This is true.
It's right, yeah.
It's also not like
Yeah.
I like
So you should be
clarify. I
fine.
like,
So
I like clarify. I was like, but that's just what the boy in the alley told me one time when we were playing Truth or Dare. I don't actually know if
What?
that's a thing or if that's just
I
some
just
sort of
imagine every single
racist
person in the
thought.
party just stop what they were doing to give the bitch what face to her.
Thanatos is like peeks out from behind the tree and says, "That boy in the alley, definitely trustworthy."
The what and the what?
I'm going to
Don't worry about
Anyways,
it.
we
look at
have
Rishaba
another
like, what the
madcap
fuck?
to kill. Let's kill him.
Speaking
And/or-
of, Cyrus, it is your turn.
I can't occupy the same space as Dane, correct?
You cannot.
Okay, cool. So and moving diagonally takes 10 feet.
Correct.
Well, I guess I'll just move right behind Dane then, because I can't do anything otherwise, and just withhold my action and go from there, because nothing I can do can reach him.
Okay. All right. Holding your action. It is now A's turn. He's going to make an attack on Dane. He's going to hit Dane. It's 10 damage. Gonna hit Dane. Yeah, he's gonna hit Dane again. Fuck.
Well, I'm going to use my reaction for interception
Do it.
to help do that. Sorry, I
So-
got distracted by something.
All good.
Reaction is interception. The target will take 1d10 plus 2 less damage. So let me do that.
Do it.
Whapapow. He will take 4 less damage.
Okay. So that is 14 total damage.
Oh, poor Dane.
It's all good. I'm good.
Sorry, buddy. I tried.
It's good. It's fine. Senna, it's your turn.
I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I'm casting Tasha's hideous laughter, whips and nays.
Wait. What the heck did you just do?
6.
Oh, he is now prone and laughing and finding everything funny. So, hold up time.
He falls over, keels over, and he's like, I tried to intercept my blow. Oh no, it's so adorable. And he falls over on the ground.
Sin and Bashaba start to, like, do their little sachet walk up to him.
Can we kill him?
Do-do-do-do-do.
He made fun of me.
I make fun of you daily.
That's different. This guy tried to kill me. And
That's
killed Dane
fine.
specifically.
I've also
Yes.
tried to kill you, though, so.
That's
We'll try to
different.
kill each other. It's fine.
That's different.
She's gonna look at this guy and then point at Naveen and be like, can you believe that after trying to kill your friend, she described Faye as not trustworthy because of a boy in an alley?
In my
Thanatos.
defense, I was only 8 when I heard the story, okay?
And if it helps, I'm like over 1,000 or something.
She's saying this
Thanatos
to make him
from-
laugh harder because it hurts him.
If you're over 1,000, you lost to a bunch of young adults. That's you might need to,
Anyway. No, that wasn't him saying it. It was
That was Thanatos.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was
Thanatos.
Thanatos.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn.
Anyway.
No, the
Shit.
madcap is losing his shit
I
on
was
the
like, that's
ground at
fucked.
this. Yeah.
She's
Oh my god. I like them. I like them a lot.
Oh man.
Can we still kill them?
No.
I think that's hilarious if we kill them. And I'll just like flare the dawn sword a little bit. Just be like,
Anyway.
I have the means.
Even
Let me at him.
though the goddess of creation wants to kill him, no.
You already
Oh,
have one of
God.
them. You already have
He
one of
wants
them.
to kill me.
It'd be kind
Oh.
of fun, though.
Oh
I'm
yes,
down with
actually,
this.
Istis does want you dead. So this
Oh,
is your offer to
shit.
stay alive. And she like starts to release the
Stay
spell just a little bit.
alive. Oh, jeez.
I love this spell so much, man.
You know, I'm down
Yeah,
to kill him.
he's laughing hysterically, and he says, "I just roasted Tights. Obviously not. Oh, what are you, an idiot? Who just chooses to die?"
No, you'd be surprised. Your friend chose to stay alive, otherwise he'd be killed. That's why he's with me.
Oh, he's a smart guy. Oh God, we have caused so much havoc together. Oh,
Then let's do it.
Santa. Whew. Oh. Are you releasing the spell at all, or are you
Yes.
just letting him? Okay, you release the spell, and he gets up, and he's wiping tears out of his eyes, and he says, "Ah, I haven't laughed like that in ages. Ah, you're funny. I like you. Let's cause some mayhem."
It's my specialty.
Fades out of existence. You can go ahead and add another madcap
Woo!
Fey persona to your inventory. Your persona inventory.
I still think we should have killed him.
Yeah, sucks a suck. You have 2, I have 2. It's fair.
I have 3 technically.
I have
Scarecrow,
3
remember?
technically.
I swear to Christ.
I'm just like busy carving my initial and my sister's initials into the tree. and
Leave the
being, like,
tree
best friends
alone!
forever. Just like
I'm
into
just
the
in the
tree.
middle of this fucking place, like looking around, bro.
Yep.
She's gonna look at Averth and be like, "You wanna go get food now?"
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
let's go to the funny lady.
Into the tree.
Okay.
We made memories here.
Yeah, we made so many memories.
Yeah, and now you can make
like-
even more memories with the food person.
You'd like them.
Oh, they're gonna love them.
So, you go ahead and you can follow your nose as the scent of food wafts through the air from where you are almost immediately after the second medcap was taken. Following it, you do find the receptionist at her food stall, more than happy to serve you food should you wish.
Yes, I'll eat.
Okay.
Even though I did
Yes,
not take
please.
damage, I will eat.
I'm gonna
So-
slap Dane on the back saying, "You need to eat up, buddy."
Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna. And Dane is feverishly eating. And all of you who do eat, if you use any spells, abilities,
Yup.
go ahead. As if you've taken a long rest, go ahead and do so.
Does technically do my charges on the dawn sword come back, even though it
They
says
do.
every dawn? Okay, cool.
They do.
Bada bing.
Bloop.
Because long rest goes to dawn, technically
It
speaking.
does.
And this is as if it was a long rest. Ha ha ha!
So- It is. Yes. Good comms. So you can all go ahead and eat. You all recover from the receptionist if you have no business with her. Will offer to chauffeur you out of the high forest if you wish.
Yup.
Yep,
Okay.
I want out. I think we accomplished
we
what we
did
set
our
out here to do.
job.
That's 4. Let's
Mhm.
go back to Istis.
We have
So,
to go back
you-
to Istis, otherwise
Does
she'll be
that count
mad.
as 4?
What's
I
that
mean, that
for?
was
It was 3.
2 people that are twins. Wouldn't they technically be the same?
I thought she said it was
No.
3.
Are you insinuating twins are the same people? Look at the twins in our party.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, there
they're
No,
was
both
no.
four.
the same.
It was 4, Senna. Yeah.
It was 4, yeah.
Sorry, Bishaba, I'm tired.
Bashaba pats you on the back and says, "It's alright, sweetheart. Don't worry about it."
Her tail just flicks around.
Oh my god.
Hey! Pretty woman, give compliment.
So you can all make your way out of the high forest, and as you're walking out, Naveen, Thanatos hugs you from behind and says, "All right, we're gonna be apart for a few seconds, so don't get lonely, because I'm already lonely."
Could we
Uh,
technically keep her here and hide her from Istis? Is that? I mean, she's got
Dane
a place and all that.
Dane turns and looks at you and says, "I mean, she could stay in the high forest, but eventually the Reaper is gonna come for her."
Okay. Well,
That doesn't sound like fun. That doesn't sound like a
Not
person I want to
good.
meet. We'll pass on that. But I'll look up to them and be like, if I was able to do it for, gosh, like 13 years now, I can handle a couple minutes. That's okay. As long as it's not forever, not again.
And so you can step out of the high forest, Bashaba, and all of your other personas, Thanatos, Tamora, Lathander, disappearing.
I always hate seeing them go.
So you are walking up to the door, and standing just outside of the door, Komi and Kimo are both standing there, and they both have signs around their necks, and it just says, "I get no food for dinner to atone for my mistakes." and Chemo
Wait,
has
wait, oh,
a
for
dunce
them,
cap on,
No.
and they both see you approaching, and they both bow, and they just say in unison, "We are sorry for our actions. We will not do this again."
I demand repayment. You will be my personal servants while I'm here.
That is not
Hey,
what's
they're my
happening.
training
That
buddies.
is
I don't know if I'll allow
absolutely
this.
not happening. Anyway, it's fine,
No,
Komi
this seems like
and Chemo.
a great idea, honestly. And he's
No,
gonna just tap
She's
her on the
going
shoulder.
to smack
Friends.
the back of his head.
No. Just
Go
walking by,
pick
just
me
tap her on the shoulder.
wildflowers. I want flowers. Go pick me wildflowers. Make them
Naveen's got
pretty.
friends on them right now.
Naveen, you hear in your head, yeah, well, they definitely owe you recompense for how they treated us.
Exactly.
Rude.
Fucking rude. You know what? That's right. 100%. Rude.
She's going to drag Naveen back inside before she can ask for flowers.
But I already
Yeah,
did.
so you
You want flowers? I'll give you flowers when we come back.
Komi and Chemo, as you're kind of all having this comedic moment, says Chemo is gonna lead you guys back to the academy. Naveen, you're gonna come with me and we're gonna go talk to Istis.
Okay.
Alright? And Komi turns around and walks away with the rest of the party. Because Chemo is leading Naveen off in the other direction. So you guys follow Komi back to the academy, bidding farewell to Naveen as she heads in a different direction within the Cloud Catacombs.
Goodbye, food
Gonna
buddy.
Bye. I'm gonna give you
Bye.
an uncertain wave of like bye. I guess y'all need to work on your personal skills. Okay, bye.
What?
You'll be all right.
She
You'll be
went
fine.
from waving to like the biggest like cartoon. What?
And
Just
so
my
you
welcome wasn't too
do.
warm.
You are pushed along and you exit outside back at the academy. Things have calmed down since then, very much so. It seems like a lot of the guards that rushed to the academy have kind of quelled the panic of the earthquakes and have assured everyone that there is nothing to worry about, that everything is going to be okay. And you are back at the academy, all together. And Scent, as you are exiting the doorway and sort of like all of you are mixing in with the crowd, you feel a pull on your shoulder, Scent.
He's gonna look around, look behind
You
him.
turn and look behind you, and it's Alessandra standing there.
Right.
And that is where we are going to end game tonight.
Oh, jeez, yes.
Not her.
Really quick so I know what to cut this off in the editing. Coley, thank you so much for guesting. Go check out her Twitch over at twitch.tv/ColeyShroom. Finger Guns, pretty fucking awesome. Streams a lot of the time, and she's also partnered with Glitch Energy, just like I am. Whoa.
Oh yeah, good night. Woo woo.
Bye bye.
Woo woo.